That's not the right aspect ratio. Why isn't that the right aspect ratio? Second. I didn't even notice that was in the end. Is that gonna fix it? Nope, it's just disappeared. Well, welcome everybody to, if you saw that first 5 seconds of frame, which if you are watching the video afterwards, is very likely, to Rimworld. I'm gonna give everybody a little bit of chance to join in, or not join in, a little bit of chance to go ahead and, why is it that? That's why. Please keep those settings. What happened to my button's in a weird spot now? Whoa, jeez. Oh, I think I see. Let's just quit and restart it because that was an issue. Hello everybody, and welcome to Rimworld. Rimworld is a game about basement. It's gonna give me all the time. It's first time launching it like this. Maybe if the issues. Okay, so you know what? We just won't be tabbing around. That is the only option I can see. Just pull this in front, move it smaller, and see if this solves the issue. Hopefully it will. Because, well, I'm gonna just do the full screen thing. God, that hurts my eyes. Okay. The thing about this game is it really doesn't like tabbing out. So when I tab out, it makes it smaller, which isn't really an issue, but whatever. It's gonna be a little bit of chance to join in because we are going to be using names from stream and names of people in the video and all that jazz for. Actually, you know what? I'll just do Laser Apple and them for the first 3. But the beautiful thing about Rimworld is it's a base building game, right? So it allows you to build your own colony on a Rimworld using there's 3 scenarios you could set up with by default. So we'll look at them for a second. Well, I've done a little bit of playing just so I can get the handle on the controls and all that jazz. My colony is near death, so good opportunity to start a new one and show everybody what this game is about. There are 3 default scenarios you can start out with, basically, right? You got the 3 crash landing survivors, the classic Rimworld experience. 3, and basically what it is 3 people, crash out of a ship, land on this Rimworld, and have to survive. You got a lost tribe, 5 people in a tribe. So there's also research. We'll get more into it when we get in the game. There's research levels. You start as a tribe instead of a more civilized experience. And you have a rich explorer who gets more stuff, but it's only 1 guy. So I think we're gonna go for the default. Crash landed, right? We're gonna bump difficulty up. Normal's kind of, I wouldn't say easy, because the fact that my colony has reached a fucking death in my other run, my personal run. But I'm very hyped for this. I think it'd be a lot of fun. We'll try to. I haven't installed any mods yet. First run-ish kind of deal. I want to get this first colony good. Once we're done with this first colony, we can try a different run with mods and all that jazz. I'm trying to find some good ones while we're doing it. But start with all this jazz right here. Listed right here. This is our little backstory, so it's the flavor text. 3 of you awaken across the sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land in this unknown world, Rimworld. Your faction will start with new arrivals. Start with 3 people, chosen from 8. So we get to pick 3 survivors that we're gonna use in order to survive in this Rimworld and make our base. We start out with all this gear that's said right there. I can read it out. We'll get to see it when we pick it all up after we land. So we're gonna go with the classic. Why not? And we're gonna go with rough. Cause I've tried. I've done a little bit of the game. Some challenges fairly easy at the beginning. Rough is gonna put it a little bit harder. This is just Iron Man. I don't want to do Iron Man just in case something terrible happens to the save files. It's always good to have backup save files. So, beautiful thing with this game is you can use seeds. Violet, if you're in chat, now have time to speak up, because we're going to go ahead and choose a seed name, right? I think it's very fitting we use Titan or something for the first run, because I don't think anybody's here. So, I didn't tab back to Streamlabs. Well, fuck me. If somebody subs or anything, I'll make sure to tab over, but I doubt it's gonna happen. It never does. So for the first run, I say we go with something like, we'll go with stream themed, right? So we'll call it Titan, like Jupiter's moon, my favorite of the moons. It's Saturn, isn't it? And Saturn's moon, not Jupiter. My favorite of the moons says the wrong planet. Jupiter's got all the lover moons, where it's like all over. So this is our little planet, right? We get to choose where we land. So these are pirate factions. These are a different faction. These are some tribals. So each color represents a different faction. Pirates are the reds. The pirates or bandits are red. They're the skull and crosses. And then you got like, you know, tribal guys and other people who are of a similar tech levels to you. Now, I don't want to make it too hard for me. Yeah, this is one of my first times doing Rimworld, so it's my second time. I want to pick a place which is kind of good. It seems like Titan is a pretty bad planet, to be honest. Got the Great Bear Darm Expanse. What's cool is, I think, really cool if you get this game and you play Dungeons and Dragons, you can use the planet generator. It only generates a certain chunk of the planet because it would be too intensive to generate the rest of it. You know, fair enough. We're not going to use the rest of half the planet. But let's try to find some place that has a decent growing period. So basically, right, you start with like so. It says terrain flat, current movement speed. That stuff is kind of blah. You don't need to know that right now. You know the sandstone. What you're really looking for is the average temperature of the growing period. The rainfall is not really important, and animals can graze. This is just your planet stuff. So the seed is Titan. So if you want to play with a similar start to ours, actually you can start at the same exact spot. You know, just type in Titan in your thing, and your little seed generator. Bam. It's cool. It's neat. See if you can do better. Probably won't be that hard. So what you want to normally look for, I think mountainous is a pretty good place to start because it leaves you with a lot of area to kind of crawl into and form your base inside of. It's very good to get a sealed off base, from my understanding, right? Because if you don't, then you end up with like manhunter packs and all kinds of stuff coming in, really screwing you over. So it's got mountainous terrain, marble and sandstone. The 30 out of the 60 days are the growing period. So you got forest deciduous trees interspersed with fertile clearings. Many species of animals move around the trees and on the plains because of snow. It will slowly travel in winter. 28.5 degrees means it might snow in the winter. The one I had has a similar like growing period, but it didn't actually stop. You could grow throughout the entire year. It didn't really get cold enough, which is really nice. And we had a lot of food, but it didn't really help with our 3 guys. It's close to a road. Granted, it's kind of close to the bandit camp, which isn't very good. But we can actually raid that. We can one of the cool things you can do is you can send your people to travel. We should focus on getting a place to instead of sitting here and waffling about. I don't want to get too mountainous because everything in this area is more or less the same thing. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. The White Forest. It seems like a pretty good place to start off. We can start off like right on this little mountain. Let's go with the. It's got caves. These ones. The thing bad about caves is you can get bug spawns, and we'll probably end up seeing that at some point. Average terrific. I think it's a pretty good place to start. No one's here telling me otherwise. Some kind of like Rimworld experts that come here and say, Brandon, that's the worst spot. We're probably starting on like a nice mountain line. Frog Peak's over there. We'll probably be able to explore a bit in the game. I know, I guess it's like that kind of stuff. Oh. I don't even know what this is. Ludicrous. Oh, it's ludicrous. That's how you spell ludicrous? That's how you spell ludicrous? I know that's what it's ludicrous. I'm gonna try a bigger map some point in the future, but let's just say there's good enough. So one of the beautiful things is we can I didn't grab the mod. I should have probably grabbed the mod where you can save prepare, but we're going to try to pick our starting 3 colonists to have pretty decent stats, like not terrible, not great, but as good as we can randomize them to. You don't like to have start off with terrible health issues. It's bad. So let's go ahead and see if we can randomize and get somebody who's not too terrible. Joggemer, pessimist, and gay. So I don't want a pessimist. Pessimists break easier. You have mental thresholds and all that kind of stuff. This guy is incapable of doing a lot of stuff. So this guy is even worse. He's a model. Models are terrible. Remember, kids, if you want to be a useful person in society, don't be a model. Now this one, She's slothful and a slowpoke with chemical interest. I don't know. Having two of them. Oh, start off as an addict and then grew up to get rid of that addiction and become an addict counselor herself. No, thank you. That seems just terrible. I don't want to have to, have to break instantly because of that. Pessimist, -6 thing, but she's also a steadfast. What she breaks. Lazy is mentality, tough and won't break down. So she's a bit harder to break. She's a bit easier or more broken. However, she's harder to break, which does kind of do it out. However, she has like no passion for anything. This is really the issue with that one for me. I want to have people who aren't terrible, right? Because this is what like my second time playing the game. I did decently. I should have grabbed the easy Revere one. Come on, luck be a lady. Skill with social. You know what? This guy is pretty good. This girl. One of the cool things is you can actually give them nicknames. So like, right? I before you accept after C, except for words like weirdo, because weirdo is a weird word. I think we can name weirdo. This is gonna be precious. Our weirdo for Pokemon. We start off with weirdo, apple, and laser. We can name people. We can name the people after stuff in chat later. So that'll be good. We won't specify what genders and all that stuff. He's ugly. The problem is ugly is basically it's a debuff to everybody else. However, he is very happy to do stuff. He can't craft or intellectual, which isn't the biggest issue. So I think he's pretty good. And since I know who I want this to be. And then last one is Kina. So we'll have to, of course, randomize because she's psychically hypersensitive, which is terrible. Every once in a while you get events that happen in the world, like psychic dolls or psychic drones or psychic soothes. Drones cause bad things, soothes not so much. However, she is a depressive, psychically hypersensitive person who will probably instant explode the second a psychic drone happens. So we're not gonna go with that. Psychopath masochist who can't do any of the middle stuff. Granted, has no empathy, suffering of others doesn't bother her at all. She doesn't mind if others are butchered, left unburied, imprisoned, or sold to slavery, unless it affects her. She also feels no mood boost from socializing. Likes pain. She can't skill labor. So, I mean, she can't cook, she can't construct, she can't grow, she can't mine, she can't craft. She can do melee, that's the thing, right? She can do doctoring, but that's not going to be an incredibly useful task. And I don't really want to start off with somebody who's going to be doing all that jazz in the beginning. This person is actually really good. She started out as a music idol, became a prostitute idol. After her father was deposed, Sue's? I guess like Future Sue, because it's with an S, X, which is pronounced like an S. Beauty led her to be forced into pornography to survive. She can do everything. She's very good at that. She's very good at cooking. She can be our cook and our warden. She's good at artistic. We don't do that in the beginning, but it's good to have. Everybody has a thing for. I think this set isn't the worst thing ever. We don't have a decent. We have a cook. Should be our cook. He can do the construction, and then she can focus on growing, I guess, because there's no one with a passion for growing right now. But it's fine. And this one will be Laser. I know, Laser's a girl. Who cares? Doesn't really matter. We can't really force spawns of gender and all that in this game. So, if you want to join in, when we get new colonists, we are free to take names. So make sure to say so in chat when we get a new colonist, speak up. So, we've read this before, but, why not? 3 of you awaken your cryo-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on an unknown Rimworld. A piece of the shredded starship falls around you. You start making plans to survive. Okay. So let's start off. Right, we'll start off pausing. We'll see what we have, right? This is cave stuff. I don't actually know what this is, or what it does. I've never seen this before in my life. And we want to figure out where we want to set our base, right? So here doesn't seem like a really bad spot, to be honest, but the problem is kind of hard to defend. Maybe this was a pretty bad place to start. There isn't much building area. We could mine the mountains, but that means we have a lot more chance of insect attacks. What I say for now is we start focusing on this area. We go do a little bit of mining. I mean, insect attacks are bad, but you know, being out in the open is worse. And lucky for us, we have this little house we can start off with. Just claim it. This is ours now. And the problem is we have to unforbid everything, which is really annoying. I didn't grab the unforbid mod because I know that exists. I watch Rimworld a little bit in my free time. You know, I have a life sometimes. I watch videos of my own. That's a squirrel sitting on our stuff. Weirdo was standing on top of the knife. There we go. And whatever's under Apple right here, which is a bolt action rifle. Ooh, we got 2 guns this time. Oh, nice. Also, we need to watch out these buildings. This one is open, safe. But sometimes the ones that have like that goes like this can have ancient dangers in them. It was pretty cool when I got mine because a couple of attackers, they attacked my base. They broke the ancient danger and released a bunch of very high-level enemies that then killed them, and then each other, and then we killed off the last one after they had a giant firefight and got some cool stuff out of it. So that was nice. I think let's see if we can see any other stuff we need to. You know what? Before we do anything, let us give them some commands so we can unpause a little bit and allow stuff to run. Just chop down a hell of a load of wood. You guys, actually, let's set door commands first, right? So we want to make sure. I've seen that it's a very good idea to basically just tell them to go sleep at night, but then you know whenever they want to get up, if they're not tired, just get up. Go ahead and do whatever you want, or go ahead and do the jobs that are currently available. So let's get some doors, and for now, we will set up. I need to stop pressing that button again. Set up some sleeping spots, just because I don't want them sleeping outside, because that is a bad thing. Sleeping in a barrack is very bad. You know, it's not good for them. But it's the early game. It's fine. We can focus on instead just going ahead and making sure everything is set up, and then let's set up the work schedules. Right. Again, don't have the specifying mods. So you have a pretty good animal handling. Put that on a 2 for you now, because the animal handling isn't that important. Pretty good to have. You get a high construct. You'll get a medium construct. You, however, are the passion. You're the grower. You have the passion for mining. We'll give you a 2 as well. Everybody can get a plant cut. A decently high thing, because it's not something we do constantly. We'll probably lower that later. I don't need to worry about these ones, because we won't be doing any of that right now. Hauling and cleaning are, however, very important. It's terrible if you don't have any of it. And currently Apple is our only doctor. Set them to hire this. I'm guessing they have the highest shooting skill, so they can also do the hunting. I imagine that will probably conflict with itself, but for now it's fine. So who is going to be the hunter again? The hunter will be Laser, so Laser will be getting the best gun. You get the bolt action. In terms of skills, next comes, what, a 3 or a 2? Well, Apple, then you get the other gun. You get that one, and Weirdo, you can have the knife. Don't kill anybody. Other than that, I think we'll pause and let them just kind of do their thing a little bit. Now, there's an important thing to do. Actually, we'll leave it on 1 for now, because I'm going to go ahead and look around the map. And okay, so this is what I was talking about. These bugs, very bad. Very, very bad. Hard to fight, and they'll probably go ahead and kick our ass if we let them. I think they spread. I hope they don't. I'm fairly sure they do. That'll probably be the death of us. This run might not be the best one, but it's okay. We're showing it off for the first time, letting everybody get a feel of it, and allowing everybody to come in next time with their names and desire to be in the game. It's cool. Show it off. Because I like this game very much. However, the music cuts out every once in a while. You know, it's fine. A little bit of tension. A little bit of tension for the world, yes. Luckily, we didn't spawn those bugs right next to us, because they would just instantly fucking kill us. They're terrible, horrible, very bad. Do not mess with those bugs. Right now, I'm just looking around for these things. I didn't grab the mod, which allows me to unforbid everything. I should have grabbed some mods. I'm kind of stupid for not having to do it. I'll probably just pick them up next time. because really there shouldn't be that too much that is forbidden for me. I'm gonna see a really big problem with these bugs in the future. Granted, they might help out in a way, but probably won't. Probably end up fucking us in some way or another. So still working on that dog. Let's get a quick zone set up on the inside so our stuff does not get instantly decimated by not being in that stockpile zone. Oh, that's them cutting down trees. I thought, what is she doing? What is that? Oh, she was throwing up. Laser, why are you throwing up? I don't know how to check there. Oh, they got crypto sleep sickness. They were in crypto sleep for a long time. So basically, one of the things you can get with the research. Yes, I know I need to build a research table. I need to get rid of that. I don't know how to. One thing you can get is the crypto sleep. So basically, right, if you ever run into an issue where you can't help somebody currently, like say somebody has a terrible disease or something on the matters that you can't fix at the current moment in time, throw them in the crypto sleep chamber, and bam, shama wham, bam, they're safe for a little bit. It just kind of, you know what cryo sleep is. It's the same thing, just a different name. Same bit, just a different little bit. So we'll probably end up doing is tunneling in the mountains. We have to make sure it's really safe, because I have to make sure the area we do it into is safer, because Gizo Louiso, it's a very bad idea to tunnel into a bad part of the mountain. Now, I know that sounds obvious. If the mountain is no good, don't tunnel in it. But you know. Okay. Delete real quick. I'm trying to find a good space to do this is the problem. We've got some wet ground here, which is really going to be bad for us. Because we can't build there, we can't put stuff down there, and that will fuck us in the long run. I think up here is probably better. Just like, start it right here. 5 by 5, 5 by 5. Alright, fuck. Quick pause, because they're going to start panting the second I let them leave the little gap in between for walking. And so it doesn't go together, because I don't want them to be together. Hey! First time the music kick in. I love the music in this game. It's very, like country western kind of thing. So we're going to have you go ahead and be corn, please. And rice. I want some variety. Different plants take different amounts of time to grow, which is very good. It allows you to, basically have difference in, what's the word I'm looking for? Differences in the old harvests, allowing for more food to be available at a time. So what's this game? This game is basically a baseball game, right? I've started with these three scrubs right here. We named them Weirdo, Apple, and Laser after the famous, or infamous in my book, Weirdo, Applechuck, Rare for Pokemon, Applechuck, and Laser Eye 355. Now, we are currently trying to survive. We've crash landed on this planet, left for dead. We can't actually leave the planet. That's one of the cool things. You can send everybody into space, saving your colonists and hopefully getting them onto a glitter world, which is basically a core planet, if you're looking at Solaris kind of means. So just, a big planet, a well-developed planet. So, it's cool. But right now, we have nothing. We are the scrubs of the world, and we have absolutely nothing. And I'm going to stop having them do this, because that is too much work for the early game. I want them to instead focus on getting that stuff planted. And let's go ahead. What are we going to do? So we need to focus on getting a base up and running. We need to get some more steel, because that's going to be important. So we'll have... What we're going to do... Just start. Well, right now, we got to start with getting these people. We got a little place to stay for the night. Granted, it's a barrack. That's not good for them. But if you have to do it for right now. What we're also going to do is we're telling them to hunt that emu, hunt that. The dog we do not want to hunt. Our little dog can't be trained to haul. He's too small. He can train to attack. We got a terrible dog at the start. My last dog was a Labrador. Much better. Very, very much better than a Labrador. So Laser's out here hunting. I may turn this up though a little bit 1 second. And, I've been a bit too loud. It's fine. So, we start off basically by we gotta build the necessities, right? We're gonna need something to cook with, some power, something to research at, somewhere to store our food. We need somewhere to store that because they're also go bad. Obviously. Oh fuck! Actually, no, wait, stop. Stop. Oh well, you've done it. Fuck. I hadn't considered that actually. I'm an idiot. Don't hunt the other one. Stop it. Don't hunt that. It's a very bad thing. No, don't worry. These guys are... The thing is, right, they all have skills, so we can see their stats. Her shooting is not the best. None of them have very decent stats. I didn't grab the mod, which allows me to prepare their stats, like, you know, pick specific stats and all that jazz. So that was a bad... Oh, not a bad thing, it's just... Can you do me a favor and come over here and touch this? Okay, we're fine. So what we can do is we can go ahead and deconstruct that, and then we're going to go ahead and deconstruct back here for a quick and early refrigerator. I need to watch out for these bugs. I really don't want to get involved with these guys. Not anytime soon, at the very least. We only have 2 guns, consisting of a rifle and a pistol. That is not going to be fun. We need to also set up power. So we're going to go ahead and just set up a little bit of wind power to get us started out. First, we need to work on securing the base. It's going to be very important. I need to cut down this tree as well. So we'll make this our first little setup in terms of food storage. Just a temporary thing for right now. We might expand it, make it our full... oh, geez, tabbed out. I gotta watch out. The mouse isn't locked to the screen, so you can fly out there. Go ahead and make us a stockpile zone. Anyway, throw a little bit of dumping stockpile, right? And, gotta cancel first. Delete the zone. Alright, just throw a little bit of stockpile zone in there. Sorry, dumping zone. How much does the game cost? This game is currently $30, I believe. I got it as a gift from Mrs. Weirdo for Pokemon. Okay, so make you the important priority. Allow clear all. You'll be for foods and animal corpses, please. We're also going to go ahead and throw on a, before I forget, throw on a cooler. And we need you to, yes, that's fine. Thank you for moving that. And we need to pick up the power as well, because we need to line it all up. You got to put your wires down, or your power will not work. That is a fact of life, my children. Fact of life. So this game, I think, is currently $30 in Steam. Granted, a little bit expensive, but I believe it to be worth it. This game has been in development for a decent amount of time. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I once received a donation on the stream. You know, I know people won't be able to believe it, but I received a $50 donation, and I was able to buy all the Skyrim DLC, and then we played Skyrim. I also think I bought something else with it as well, but I can't quite remember. Sad enough, we will be spending the first couple of nights in this barracks, which will give them a little bit of debuff. However, thanks to their current effects, we have very low expectations. And you're not my kid. I never claimed to have you as my kid, Violet. I think you would make a terrible daughter, Violet. I much prefer Peanut. Hopefully we have enough stuff to do this. I'm scared of these bugs. I do watch a bit of this game. I have a YouTuber I watch who plays a lot of this. That's why I got so invested in it. But the problem is, right, these guys are very bad. Had a lot of excess money, bought 5 copies of Jeez Louise. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, you gotta know who's your friends before you start gifting people stuff, trust me. I've learned that lesson the hard way too. Don't worry, we all make mistakes. Some of us, cough cough me, more than others. We'll go ahead and put the butcher table out here for now. It's it's fine. It's outdoors, but it's just a butcher table. It takes like 5 seconds to butcher. The real issue is gonna be, it's gonna be outside. You know what? Yeah, we'll move it inside. Granted, it's gonna be very, very cramped in here for now, but we're just getting started, so it's fine. So we've got the first bit of power coming in. However, we do not have the things this built yet. Let's go ahead and set this to be mine as well. This is components, I do believe. We're going to be looking to wall this area off. So basically, we want something, from what I see, right, what you want to do is you want to build a wall to wall yourself in. If you don't, then more often than not, somebody or something will come that'll force you to be inside. Force you to be inside for the entire day or a couple of days, and you will be screwed unless you have doors to prevent them from coming in. Some examples of this would be a manhunter pack. It's basically what happens is there's a debuff when you put on animals called manhunter. It means that they, of course, hunt men and women. You know, they're not sexist about it. These two spots will be that. Skip 1, 2, and then 1, 2. We'll just do 3 for now. Do like that. And then we're going to make a big old kill box. So what I see you want to do normally is make a kill box. And kill box basically means, well, it's kind of in the name, right? It's a box for killing. What you do is you put a bunch of turrets in this area. Just do like that. That should work fine. And instead we'll actually just bring it back. We'll plan that a little bit further back, like that. So this would be a kill box. Yeah, so the random stuff happens. So stuff I've seen, there's been like toxic fallout, kills all the crops, all the trees, all the plants, and will give your people toxic radiation if they stay outside for too long, which is very bad. It kills them. It kills them. That's, I mean, easily put. They're dead. We'll bump it up to 2. They're all sleeping right now. I thought there was a setting that allowed it to skip through the, well, not skip through the night, but moving for long when they're sleeping. But I've yet to figure out what it is, if there is one. Actually, wait. Oh, fuck, is that safe? No, I'll wait till another morning to do it. Hey, man. I think it'd be more of a capture box. It'd be like a room with like tacos in the center, and when they walk in, the doors just psh, they're shut inside. Yeah, one of the bad parts about them, one of the bad parts about them going ahead and could you come over here, please? Okay, that's fine. It's not an ancient danger, which means it's safe to touch. Ah, fucking apple. So one of the things that can happen is you can fail to build something. Fails it. Dude, fucking put me in that box. As long as it didn't kill you when you're done with it. I mean, I want to go to space. Okay, so the issue now is it's unroofed. I don't know why we need to roof that first. Having stuff unroofed is very bad. Gives you debuffs and all that jazz. We're gonna go ahead and set you to do me a favor. I want you to roof this little bit too. And we're going to go ahead and set up a battery in there as well, so that we can store up some extra power and have that in reserve, because very clearly this is not gonna make power all day. What else we should do is we should get a early solar generator, because when one's not working, the other will be, and that's really what's important. You have to make sure to keep this area clear of trees, this white area. If there's trees in there, they get debuffs. Currently, it is, well, if there was wind, it'd be producing at full power, but there's not wind, so we're kind of screwed. So what we need to do, right, is I think we should go ahead and build the wall, go into here, and then probably down to about here, and then over to here. And this will be our dining hall / working area / everything else, right? So this is where we're gonna put up our base, right? This is the spot we're gonna live in. Well, not sleep in, but the spot we're gonna live in. The spot we're gonna exist in for right now. This is where to put all of our important stuff: our research bench, our cooking bench, our tailoring. We're not gonna do right now because that's too far ahead. Granted, you know, it wouldn't be that bad setup, but I don't really think we have electricity or anything else to spare right now. Plus the manpower. You don't have any manpower. We need to focus on getting meals up and ready. We need to focus on getting the bedrooms. Bedrooms is very important. Having personal bedrooms is very important for the colonists. They like their personal space, and I do not blame them in the slightest. We need to focus on getting research, because research will allow us to go ahead and make our lives better. I need you to make your target temperature below freezing. Thank you very much. I'll say you have -10, please. In there. They won't spend too much time in here. This is going to be the freezer. Dogs, stop eating our food. You fool. Yeah, we don't have an. We don't have a. I think about the dog right now. Hey man, if you got a dream, follow it. I mean, I'm trying to follow mine. I'm more interested in the rocket side of this kind of stuff. So I like space. I like space. Space. Gotta get the space. It doesn't use very much power, but that's fine. That is more than fine for right now. Everybody's going back to bed. It's night time. For some reason, there's a rabbit in here. Let's go ahead and hunt him. So let us run a power cable all the way into here, please. And we'll run it along this wall. Go ahead and just deconstruct these. Also, apparently we didn't claim this. We need to make sure everybody understands this is ours, no one else's. Do not touch it. Do not pass go. Do not collect your $300. Very uneventful night, as per usual. We're gonna want an electric stove. Electric stoves are just better. Right here is fine. We're also gonna want a research table. We're not gonna be using this too much right now. You know what? Cancel it for now. We're not gonna use it yet. We need defenses, I know. But you know what we can do? We can set them, we can tell them to make that wall, right? We can build our wall, we can make it great. And we certainly will do just that. Quick pause it. We need to make this planned out properly. Let's go ahead and put doors here, 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 and then not there, but over here. The wall, and there. So we have kill zone for now. When you did the space core thing, I had flashbacks to Portal 2. I got my ass handed to me by trying to figure out the custom levels I made. The lad. Oh man, I love Portal. Portal 2 is one of my favorite games. You know, hands down. Favorite game series for sure. Favorite games. Yeah. First off, we need to make sure to add a bill for butchering creatures. You did butcher forever. And then you are going to have a bill. We'll just, you set on 3 or 2? Set on 2. So we need to cook simple meals. We'll do, so you have X. We'll set X to be about 50. And we'll resume. And make sure you have cooking skill of at least 3. Because if you do not, then no, it's very bad if you don't. Unpause at, I'd say unpause at 20. That sounds about fine to me. If you have 20 of them, less than half, just go ahead and pause. Do it again. But right now we're making simple meals. They're better than these survival meals. Survival meals are kind of a if you have to eat them kind of deal. You don't want to be eating them. It's basically like, do you want to eat packed jerky every day? No, it's terrible. This is the dry, bland, reheated food. Some might equate it to, I don't know, the space ice cream. That stuff is terrible, isn't it? I hate it. We have to do cook fine meals forever. Cook fine meals. Cook those fine meals forever. Because fine meals are nice to have, and we cannot make them yet, so it's fine. Plus, at a certain point, you just kind of want to be stockpiling food to the best of your ability. And we'll have them cut these trees down because we'll need the extra wood. Most definitely. Go ahead and move that plan right there. I mean, hey man, okay, I can't believe it personally. I cannot believe that anybody likes that astronaut ice cream or like the when I did camping, like Boy Scouting, we had, what was it called? We have visitors. These 2 guys are just visiting. I don't think we can really do anything with them. I don't have like the I know there's a mod like the guy I watch. He has a mod which allows you to go ahead and recruit these people. Carnicomia. What is this? Hey, this carcinomia in his right foot. I have no clue what that means. Some kind of disease. It's currently stable, but he needs treatment. He's probably gonna fucking die at some point. Well, not probably. He's going to die at some point. Ironwilled, Ugly Night Owl. Oh, I already said the sleep schedules. Night owls basically can't be awake during the day or they receive a mood debuff. You know, that kind of stuff. A lot of raccoons in our area. So. We'll be looking to tame probably the alpacas later. Oh, there's more bugs in here I never saw. I really don't want to mess with them. Yeah, no. Well, the thing is, right, like, I've sleeping. I've had, like, dried food. Dried food isn't terrible, right? Some types of dry food is not terrible. Like, people eat, like, the, plantains. Plantains are dry bananas. I mean, those aren't bad plantain chips, then. Technically, if you want to get, I mean, I think they're fried, not dried, but frying and drying isn't too far apart. Hello, my English. Too far apart. Black Mesa Confederation is a spider on the wall. You can stay a spider. You probably need the things. So, Weirdo thinks you should give your faction a name. What should we call? So I think we're gonna go for like a Titans theme for the first one. You know, be it above me to not go ahead and so our faction is going to be called Titans Best. Titans Best and Bravest here have landed today in order to you know, form a colony. We're not calling it we landed. Since it looks like you'll be hitting for a while, Weirdo also thinks that you should give the community a name. And, you know, what better than naming it after the Discord server? Titans, then. Somebody also commented that we should probably make some more emotes. I'll try. Granted, it's time. It's I gotta make sure to look right. I only made the one because I just I went ahead and deleted it all out of my background. But I'll probably try making some more. It'll probably be fun. If anybody has any, you know, emotes. I know people make emotes sometimes. That was you. Okay. I think, was the username different? I can't remember. I said it just in case it was you. I said somebody because I don't know everybody. Go ahead and remove the plans here. I know what's going on here now. Well, yeah, I use Photoshop for my stuff, like I do for the stuff. It's an issue more of figuring out what an emote should be, and less about figuring out like making them isn't really the most difficult part. The more difficult part is figuring out what you want to do, right? So like we haven't done too much stuff. I mean, I guess we've done a fair amount of stuff in terms of like streams and all that jazz. But I don't think there are many good memes to make emotes out of these right now. What we're also going to do is we're going to go ahead and I want you to please the walls here, 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 and here. Mad Animal. So this is one of the events you can get, Mad Animal. This animal is currently a manhunter. Basically, he'll attack anybody on sight. Go ahead and Apple, you also have a gun. Let's make sure they're all on fight. I don't want them just running away and dying. It seems to be their go-to thing. Apple, get out here and help. Rito, get out here and help, please. Well, the wall isn't specifically for these guys. The wall will be a lot more... Okay, well, you guys are good to do whatever you want then. All the hair, please. Laser is currently injured. He's gotten a little bit of bite from the rabbit. As long as we make sure to take care of him, he'll be fine. You'll see what the wall is. Just a picture of a testicle. Jeremy's nut. I mean, that's not the worst thing ever. Granted, it would be a picture of a testicle, so that's the only issue with it, I think. I don't mind. It's not like we're putting them on Twitch. I don't get Twitch emotes, not until I become a associate. And that's probably never going to happen. Ooh. Look at that. Okay. That's fine. We'll hunt this turkey as well. It's nice that we got this area just kind of... The Laser, the prostitute, is fully healed. Thankfully, he bandaged up his little bit of bleeding. It's fine. Go ahead and do that. That is more than okay with me. Well, at least it's not YouTube. What do you mean? Oh, I mean, I don't know. YouTube has emotes, doesn't it? I think you have to pay for those specifically, right? Twitch's emotes are about subscribing. I feel like you get more from Twitch's emotes and stuff. But I'm partnering with YouTube as well. I think both companies do a very bad job with their customer support or service or whatever you want to call it. Maybe partnerships. I mean, granted, YouTube's going to change a lot coming weeks. So. Man, Laser, you've destroyed a wall. Laser. Laser, please. Laser. So, as you see, yes, this used to be a social gaming channel. After a very do whatever you want, man. You're free to go. Please. And you can practice right. That's fine. Weirdo's got the body. That's fine. After a very rough and tumble breakup, and the spiral into insanity that Kibit went through, I was given this channel, and I reside here happily to this day. What happens? Basically, Kibit went nuts. Easiest put, Kibit went nuts. You want to be more specific? Kibit was a very bad person in terms of like just, handling anything. Granted, I think all of us, well, majority of me is really to blame. She couldn't stand me. Was basically what happened, and what she decided to do was to break the YouTube contract she had decided so kindly made. And I want you guys to mind, please. Cargo pods. Ooh, free stuff. I'm sorry. This ram hit by the cargo pod. Wait a second. He got hit by the pod! I mean, it's 11 components, which are really expensive, But basically, she's bad. Terrible. She has her own channel now. She couldn't stand the pressure of having a channel. Also, I need to wall this off before we go ahead and get attacked from this direction. Go ahead and wall it off here, please. Yeah, no, she couldn't stand me. Basically, I've got a very abrasive personality, if you couldn't tell. I'm a bit of an asshole. And, so a lot of people I know, that's fine, I'm an asshole, but it's like, I am not unbearable in most degrees. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this to see what's behind here. Oh, jeez. Let me go ahead and pause that, because I do need to tab over stream to see that. Oh, shit. You donated. That's a new. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. You can get a yeet. Yeet's my boy. I don't know why, fuck, shouldn't that... Wait a second. I want to check real quick before I do anything else. Thank you very much. That's the first on-stream donation. You have earned the first on-stream donation. YouTube should have a thing where it's... Fuck, I don't know if only Twitch does it. The thing is, I have a thing? Sponsor, maybe? No, I don't know. Thank you. I have to figure that out. YouTube, or the Streamlabs usually has a thing which reads it out, but I don't know why that didn't work for that. I don't know if it has to be done through Streamlabs, probably. That makes more sense. Summer. Summer's begun, but winter is coming. Your food crops won't grow in the winter. Be sure to store several days worth of food while you can. You can build a walk-in refrigeration room to prevent food from spoiling, but and try to buy, steal, or make some parkas, or you'll freeze when you step outside. Oh, that's right. You gotta get winter clothing. Actually, it's very important to get that up. I don't know. I don't need people right now, but definitely we're going to do that in the future. So we'll look into it. Tailor bench, please. So another important thing to get is our tailoring bench. No, we'll need mods in the future, but right now, I think Violet can control herself, right, Violet? Can you handle yourself with the power of not, going insane? I don't think you can. Go ahead and add a bill right here to make parkas. I want you to make sure that you have one. I want to make sure you have one parka at all times, and that's fine. Just make sure you have one. Pause once that. You do that. Thank you, Violet, for controlling yourself. We need to make sure to have those parkas. Oh, an escape pod. That's beautiful. Okay, so Michael here. He is currently ugly, industrious, and depressive. Ooh. Industrious means what, though? Global work speed, a little bit higher. He can't caring or intellectual. However, he is good at mining, artistic, crafting. Crafting covers his tailoring skill. He might be a little bit harder to control, but I do think Michael is going to be kidnapped. Go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to pop a door on here, and then put a sleep spot in there for now. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and set, you know, this free prisoner. That's fine. Weirdo, do me a favor. Run out there, and where did the fool go? Capture him. Capture him! Kidnap him! We're kidnapping him. This will hopefully be our first colonist, our first recruit. Laser, what are you? Are you idle? Laser, what are you good at? So let's see. Laser is a prostitute. You know, we can't have her have sex. That's sadly enough not something we can do. She's good at art. She's good at research. You know what? Bump that research priority up there, and we'll go ahead and build the research research bench. Okay. Depressed artist. Oh wait. So here's the. So this is the first event, right? When this game first starts, you'll be given a. As far as I'm aware, I think what I remember hearing from the person who plays it a very lot, that you receive a colonist and a raid. The first raid you receive, and this is why we built the wall. Oh, so part of the reason we built the wall. We'll probably see future uses of it in the future. Future uses of the future. Words. Well, you kidnap him, and then you try to recruit him. He can deny you, but, you know, you can just basically keep him in there forever, or you release him. So this guy is completely naked. He's got no injuries. I mean, technically, lazy, trigger happy, ascetic. This means he likes being shitty. He loves being shitty. Actually, we just beat this guy down too. So this is our first raid, right? Have any mods installed? Not yet. This is my second run of the game, so I wanted to do a second run without mods, and then bam, we add them in next time. Also, oh, look at that. Wait, okay. Can I get a second? I want to figure this out because I think I just found out how to do that. Alerts. That worked, right? But does it read it out? Yeah, no, I just sent a test one, so don't worry about that. But it should allow me to have it sponsors. Alert animation, sponsor alerts, images, sound volume. Well, whatever. I thought you could have it read it out. I don't think you can. It's fine. Oh, you play it heavily? Oh, cool. You'll probably be able to tell me more about what I don't know. Because, oh shit, weirdo. Okay, Apple. Luckily he doesn't have a gun, so they make everything a little bit easier. Laser. Everybody get over there. Weirdo, fucking run for your life, man. It's really bad that he's, Okay, wait, you two. Over here. Nope. I didn't think he'd catch up with her so fast. Are you two coming or what? So they're in a fight. Fist a little bit, knife to knife. They're in a knife fight. They're fucking shanking each other. They're going at it. Weirdo kind of looks like Weirdo, to be honest. It's funny. Yeah, but I'll install mods next time. I'll try to find out a good set of mods to grab. Oh, fuck. Guys, please. How conscious is this guy still? He's got poor consciousness. We can probably just beat him down. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get a second prisoner. How does revenue work on Twitch? Oh shit, get him! Just fucking shoot him. There we go. Oh, look, we got him too! That's the best part. We fucking got him, boys. We got him. And these ones do not have to be for prisoners anymore. We'll go ahead and throw in a second sleep plot in there. So now we have two basically useless people. Apple, go ahead and rescue Weirdo. Laser, go ahead and rescue Michael. Do unforbid the steel shift, please. And then hopefully do that. Like PayPal? I think it works. I think the money goes to PayPal. I don't know. That was weird. I think the fire alarm was telling me to put a battery in. Ah, it's okay. We'll burn our sleep. Did I? Second. Capture. Don't rescue him. Apple. Apple, can you do me one last solid? Apple, please. Apple, please. Capture this boy. You play with cheats, easy. Easy elo, boys. Dude, you're going fucking nuts. You've gone nuts, mate. Laser, please undo that. What are you doing, Laser, currently? Okay, wait, thank you very much, by the way. I wish I knew how to get the reading thing working. Playing with cheats, though. GG, easy. Unforbid that, please. Unforbid that. He's currently being captured, I think? He's not dead, I don't think. So, that'll be good. Weirdo is currently unconscious. Hopefully not bleeding out. Very much bleeding out. Laser, can you do... Oh, Apple's a doctor. I think Apple's got a break, yeah. Go ahead and... Oh, he's healing, so... can you... prioritize tending to Weirdo, please, not that guy. Oh, so I need to give him a bed. We'll start next tomorrow, we'll start working on beds, because we're gonna need them. We're gonna need them. Very bad. Very, very bad. Okay, 1 second. That fucking battery alarm's going nuts. Give me like 3 seconds. We'll let them run their night. I don't think anything's terrible's gonna happen. Hopefully not. I gotta put a battery in before the fire alarm explodes. Drunk to get up. No actual fire, just fucking shitty shit. Who's gonna break? Okay, so nothing's terrible's happened. Severe illness, need a warden. Go ahead and set the person with the very high social. Yeah, sorry about that fire. Yeah, fires. Stream cuts out due to fire. Well, actually, when unpause it, please. Everybody's sleeping. I think needs to eat, and that's the problem. No, she just got a bit of blood loss. It's fine. Back when I was in my last apartment, I moved out. Ah, fuck me, whatever. Low battery. It's not gonna explode. Sorry, does that guy lack a head? What happened to his head? Did this guy eat his head? What the fuck happened to his head? Oh, he's got a right eye issue. I mean, a little bit of permanent pain, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? This guy was alive when we captured him. Wait, this is the other guy. What the fuck happened to his head? I was gone for like 3 minutes. They cut his head off? Who executed the prisoner? I was gone for 3 minutes. Somebody got fucking executed. Fuck off, fire alarm. You got a battery. You have your battery. I have to live with constant beeping in the background. It's fine. It's fine. Fire. I don't know who the hell was this doctor. However, whoever they were, I don't want them to be operating on me. Because goddamn, that's bad. So we'll start subbing the beds over here. I think is the best place to sub the beds. Go ahead and actually we're gonna have you mine out the last area too. Right up to here. And you know what? We'll even do that one so we can set up a little line there. Beautiful out in this mountain, we can just kind of keep mining them if we run out of space. The issue is... No, I'm not on the right page. Damn it! Not on the right page! Dude. I'm surprised you don't remember me. Luke does games. Well, first off, you have to give me a little bit of slack. I have a terrible memory. I spent the last semester fucked. Luke does games. Luke does games. Fuck, no, you have to give me a hint. I don't mean tipping me again, please. You're doing too much, please. I'm going to actually receive money. No, it's gonna give me a heart attack. I'm gonna die. Wait, who's gone berserk? Apple, no! Apple, no! Oh no, Weirdo's gone berserk, not Apple. Can you... I have a fish brain, yeah. I've got a fish for a brain. Weirdo's gone berserk. She's beating up Apple. So like I said, off to a very good start. Okay. Yes, you have a low battery, we know. Please rescue Weirdo. So I don't think those beds are coming today. Bedrooms, they're not coming today, sorry. That was a false promise. He was giving her a meal, and she's like, I don't like peas! Ree! And she just punched him in the fucking face. You are idle, right? We have our 30 meals. I don't have our 30 meals. Where are you fucking at? Oh, what, are you saying you're not allowed to use meat for some reason? Oh, you can't use human eat or insect meat. That's completely reasonable. Because we don't have enough is the issue. Let's go ahead and give her some hunting jobs. That'll solve the, Isn't Weirdo always berserk? I mean, to a degree. I'd say she's just weird. Not always berserk. God. Weirdo is no longer incapable of walking. Hopefully she won't stand up and beat the shit out of Apple again. Severe illness. You got some extreme blood loss. Why do you have extreme blood loss? You're all patched up. And maybe it's just... You're just extreme pain as well, aren't you? Acute pain, awful barracks, prisoner died. Innocent prisoner died. Rebuffed by laser. He was hitting on laser. Apple was... The canon's true. The canon's true. Apple and laser are gonna make out. It's canon. Eat without a table. Let's go ahead and get that also just in there before I forget, because I swear to God that's gonna give me a heart attack. I keep hearing it beep and it's like, it's gonna fucking kill me. And if I touch him again, it's gonna fucking do it again. I watch all the streams with SAG still play together. You have Discord? Yes, I have a Discord for the thing. Jeez, that was a... Well, Apple's gone nuts too, but it's fine. He's just beating up the walls, which is a lot better. That's his job to fix it anyway. Dude, that was a long time ago. It's been at least a year. Did you have a semi-different name? You're not... No, Caldry is somebody else, isn't it? Caldry is somebody else. That's going to be... Yeah, it's in the description of the video. It's currently in the live stream video, not let's stream video. Thank you, Apple, for beating up our wood and a couple of various walls. That's going to kill me. That fire alarm is going to kill me. It's going to be the death of me. Okay, yes, we know. Jump to location. Yes, we know he's doing that. Let us go ahead and also install everybody's favorite, a horseshoe. A singular horseshoe. Same name. No, I just got a terrible memory. Like, I call Laser Johnny all the time. Johnny 5 alive. It's just keep beeping every, like, periodically beeping. So I'm gonna die. Okay. 5, 6. I think it's 7. Gonna have a nice big old bedroom. Actually, you know what? We're gonna want 2 space walls here. Because, we're gonna need to worry about, 5, 6. That should be big enough for them. Hopefully. I'll put them right there. What's wrong with that? Man. He beat his wood. Ha! Beat his wood! Ree! I should put. Thing is, right. I don't want to put chat in the stream. It just seems like a bad idea. The thing is, right. I like to focus on more on the game, more the gameplay, and less on the. I don't know. Less on the shitty like other tactics of just like yes, here is my face, my very hideous face. Why are you looking at this face? Also, we didn't send anybody to be Taylor. So go ahead and who's good at tailoring? Weirdo's good at tailoring. That's gonna be a 1 for you, buddy. I could just hit right click instead of having left click. Put you on craft as well. I'm not gonna be anything crafting to do. We've got that stuff to make. What is that? Oh, just a slag. And what's else? Put the door there for now. Put the door there, and we're going to need you to make a bed as well when you get the chance. We're not going to skip. We'll put the the double bed in there. The royal bed costs gold, and we do not have gold. Simply put, we do not have gold. We require extra minerals. Require more Vespian gas. Hunt him as well, because he's just close enough. Oh, nice shot, Laser. You actually hit something. I say as you take like 5 shots just into nothing. Yeah, I've been hunting before. It's not that easy. I give him a little slack. Or her. It. He's not dead yet. What do you... Just change his targets. Oh, well, I mean, you got the second one, so... Works out. Can we eat these mushrooms? Swallowed brown mushroom typically found in caves. Smells like an old dirty rag pulled from the stomach of a rotting buffalo. But it tastes surprisingly good when cooked. Dies when exposed to light. Oh man, fucking Twitch-based Pokemon. I only checked it out. I didn't watch it personally, only because like it was so hectic that it was just like a really weird meme. When you start getting these harvested, it's gonna be very nice. Just because we have like 4 people. 13 by 13 is the best size structure. I'll keep that in mind, but I don't think we're gonna be able to fit that in. Well, maybe when we start doing the mining, we'll probably focus on mining into here, and then we'll make some nice big rooms for hospitals and all that. Well, I don't think hospitals gotta be overly large. I think they should be getting the spacious buff. It's very spacious. However, I think it's going to take that away a bit when you look at that, but it's fine. It's fine. It's awful impressiveness. Wealth is medium. Wealth is mediocre. It's got wee old wealth. Go ahead and tell them to mine some more because we are definitely out of resources. Right? We are out of steel. Completely and totally. No, we have a lot of steel actually. Whatever. More mining never hurt anybody. Nobody ever was put to death by work through mining. Cough, cough. How's your gulag, Jerry? Oh, it's delicious. What are you shooting at? Okay. Yeah? I put them in, but they might be backwards. That could be the issue. However, prepare, because everybody brace your fucking ears. Prepare, because when you put those batteries in, it might set it off again. brace your ears. Fires are coming. As lightning strikes my building and kills everybody. Also, why is the dog sleeping outside? Oh, you know what? Go ahead and just put it in a dog sleeping spot. Because the dog shouldn't be sleeping on the rain. Dog, come on. Slaughter him. Nah, he's a good dog. He's our mascot. Little Yorkshire Terrier. Don't get too attached to him, boys and girls, because he is going to be dead in like a week. I give him like 3 seasons. So who do we set to be our tailor is the question. Weirdo, who is currently just living the high life of being inside of there. You joined Discord? Thank you. Good meme. Don't die, Chandler! My roommate is replacing fixing the battery. I apparently put him in the wrong way. Look at that. Oh wait, the effect is fully healed. Hades environment, got a mod around pain, prison, slept the ground, darkness, observe the corpse. Apple, did you just wake up to lay back down? Apple, give me a favor and just do this before that guy, just lives with the corpse. Also, before I forget again, he's got a pretty good chance of being recruited. I need you guys to remind me that, whenever I get a prisoner, I have to set the chat recruit. Huh? Yeah. Well, I nearly slipped when I put him in, so, burying that corpse, please. You could strip him for the dead man's clothing. Not worth wearing, but is, worth a couple extra cents. Not really worth it. There we go. I think Westhaven Ori doesn't like him. They're both ugly, so. He's got minor blood loss, got a permanent gunshot injury, which is very bad. But we could replace his eyes in the future. He currently believes Laser is his friend. Laser didn't think that about him, but it's fine. Look, man, we're giving the dog the best life that dog could have after falling out of the spaceship. Laser? I guess rifles aren't meant for point-blank hunting, but come on, man. Also, deadfall traps are very good. And what I would like to do is to make sure they do not use that area for, actually, we should put the 3 spots as well. You are going to be a critical priority for, chunks, that's it. Chunks and chunks alone. There you put it there. And we'll just tell the game to go ahead and haul these 2 for me. Granted, I could have hauled some of these ones. Probably would have been smarter. But, you know what? We haven't hauled anything yet. Oh, Laser made a shot. And now the pig is just gone. Oh. He's not ahead of me, I see. Oh. Laser, what is your shooting skill these days? Because it goes up, the more you shoot a gun, the higher your skill gets. It's not about whether you hit or not, it's just about shooting it in general. I think. That's what it used to be. Oh no, maybe that was with that guy's mod for the hunting doll. Oh shit! Oh, fuck. We're so dead right now, aren't we? Dude, can you please shoot him? Oh, God. Somebody please auto-heal. Somebody auto-heal. They're breaking down my wall. The thing is, right, they can actually just get up. We might need to do just a quick restart. Okay. Next time, we're not picking a mountain with the caves trait. Caves is terrible. It spawns these guys by default. Now would be the perfect time for when you guys to get up. Come on. Come on. Somebody just stand up. That's all you gotta do. Just stand up. Use those legs, people. Moderate blood loss. Severe blood loss. And I guess Apple's the highest chance of getting up here. This would be very bad if everyone dies. Oh, man. Fucking bugs. Only good bug is a dead bug. Remember that, children. We were playing with fire with bugs so close to our base. Yep, there goes Weirdo. Apple's got to lay there next to her corpse. Couldn't help her anyway because you're down, but you know. And then a boom rat just ate Laser's meal. We're dead anyway, right? We're dead anyway, so let's do it like this, right? Go ahead. Who has the infection here? Apple's got the infection? Toby, don't go through there. Toby! Oh, you know what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Toby, no. Toby. Toby, no. Toby. Toby, no. Toby. Toby. He's going to fisticuffs with Izzy. It's Toby Turner. It's Tobuscus. Are we allowed to call people Tobuscus anymore? Oh, Toby's dead. Bye, Toby. Bye. Oh, my God. Oh! Had some beer. And a pistol. Oh, and there goes Laser. And is this just their infection? Apple has got infection in the left leg. I don't think Apple's gonna make it through anyway. Let's just watch him die. Let's just watch him die. Maybe. Maybe he'll somehow overcome the odds and not explode. But he's gonna die. Got extreme blood loss. He's got trivial malnutrition. We're just gonna watch him die here. Dies in 6.5 hours. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch. Oh, jeez, what's happening? Oh. Everyone is dead. The story is over. Perhaps someone will find. Yeah, let's just go ahead and call that that. Let's go ahead. Well, let me do me a solid before we start up the next one. Right, let's go to a new colony, please. Same, right? Same. We'll use 3 people. How sweet this suck. How sweet this suck. Go ahead. We'll put out a some challenge. Threats are dangerous, but not brutal. You know, it wasn't bad. The issue was that we started the mountains, right? Just go ahead. And, you know what? We won't use Titan Seed, because Titan Seed is apparently terrible. Can I get... Oh my god, my name is cursed. It's just cursed. Go on, give me a random fucking seed name. I want names from chat, too. We're gonna use names from chat, because, Weirdo, Apple, and Laser were clearly unqualified for the job. Very, very unqualified. Every time I make a whole ass farm, I'm ultra proud of everything. I don't know. Starbound has gotten more or less easy for me. And the reason we don't really play anymore is because we beat it. cat and butter, or both. I don't think. I think both of these is too long. How about we do a mixture? Cat butter, because who doesn't like to eat cat butter? I mean, cat butter is just the best type of butter. You know, when you milk a cat and make butter out of its milk. Also, I'm gonna stop talking. Nah, dude, cat butter. It's even worse than a buttered cat. A buttered cat's kind of weird because you made a cat out of butter. But when you make a butter out of a cat's milk, that's even worse. And this is what cat butter looks like. Let's just go live in the Arctic Circle. Let's just go live up here, right? Want to insta-die? That's like hard mode. I've seen somebody do it, but they did like a cannibal run or something like that. Desert's probably gonna be too hard for me. This area seems nice and safe. Cancer from hearing about cat butter. I mean, look, man, you're gonna get cancer from me one way or another. There aren't any caves in this one, I think. Can we go in the middle of the lake? Can we live in the middle of the lake? Come on, let's live in the middle of the lake. Buttery cat milk. It's gotta make it sound worse, don't you? You ever want some buttery cat milk? You never tasted cat milk before, kid? Oh man. I think here's gonna be pretty good, right? Large hills, which means we won't have the mountainous, so no more bugs. No, absolutely no bug stuff. Okay, absolutely no bug stuff. None of it. I don't want to see a single ant. I don't want to see an ant in the ground. You clean up after yourself. That's that. I want to start out with bugs. This is a pretty good place. Right by the Seahorse. Oh, Seahorse Eye. Oh my god, I'm drunk. I'm absolutely nuts. Try a desert. The problem with deserts is you got like no growing though, right? So like, first off, heat stroke would be an issue. I mean, like, doing like a desert start over here probably wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but wouldn't we have a really big issue with growing? I want to get a good handle on the game. I want to basically send people to space before I try doing something too insane. I don't know how bad it would be to be in a desert. I mean, I imagine you grow all year round in the desert probably. I think loot these ones. Oh yeah, the train map's gone away. That's why. Nah. Here's a sports little life that's gonna be hot or quite cold. Dude, I think we should just go for another hill start. Or another, like, I think we should start over here. I really think we should start over here and just try it out. Look, man, I'm calling an executive decision. I'll die if at least we're not in the swamp, god. Swamps are terrible. Jumping balls deep. No, man, I don't want... We saw what balls deep gets us. 5 seconds ago, we saw what balls deep gets us. Let's try a little bit of mild, a little bit easy, a little bit of mild. I think if we start in a desert, we'll probably just insta-die. Because, just due to the various lack of ability to live. Rebrum C. Only way I learned. I mean, yeah, fair enough, but I like learning I like learning at a curve, you know. That's why I'm doing kind of rough, because I've done a little bit on the regular one. So I think we're doing that. So let's go ahead and randomize them first. It's hypersensitive. I just don't want the hypersensitive. Also should have probably could take like the 5 seconds to install the mod for the preparing. Creepy breathing, which NG breathes heavily all the time and sweats constantly. People find it very creepy. No health history issues. Crafting, construction, shooting. I mean, this might not be too bad. Let's randomize everybody. I should have seen that. Too smart. No, thank you. I know what too smarts get you. She hates men, and she's ugly. It's a feminist. Slightly dull, chemical fascination, trigger happy. Can't cook. Construction is very high. Melee and social is also high. Can't intellectual. Is she a brawler? Not a brawler. Start near it and then later expand. I can't do multiple colonies. I don't have the multiple colonies include. Yeah. Very nice. That's a guy. Looks like it's kind of like he's got the Weird Al haircut. He's 43. Not too old. Honestly, it's like the worst thing. Fast learner. Hates men again. Oh wait, distrusts women. But he's old. He's really old. No thank you. I've never seen him with pink hair before. Well, actually I have, but you know what I mean. I just want to roll that more. Steadfast Night Owl Nudist. Not the worst set. Good at growing, good at mining. Anybody who's a cook? Not anybody's a cook, right? Oh shit, dude. So what I heard, having the first pip is the good one to have. The second pip is not as important. Here we go. This guy is perfect. Hard worker, fast walker. He's got a frostbite scar. Whatever. Can't artistic, social, or care. But I mean, because what it basically is, right? So when you have these little pips, that means you're inspired. It means you love doing this thing. You learn how to do it better. And yeah, if I'll get the prepare carefully mod next time. After this run, obviously, because you're gonna be able to prepare carefully. I'll find a good list of mods. Like I'll figure out what mods are good and what not. Probably grab some ones that add like robots and all that jazz and all that cool stuff that I've seen people use. Prepare carefully, the factions one, all that stuff, right? But until then, yeah, just keep randomizing. We have passion for everything, right? So basically, passion is like this. So he has weak passion. Learning learns by times 100%, right? If you don't have any passion, for example, intellectual here, no passion, you learn at 35%. But if you have 2 passion, you learn at 150. That 0 to 1 gives you a bonus of 75. No, not 75. 65. The other one is 50. Therefore, not as good, but still pretty good. I think everybody is more or less fine, so let us go ahead. And Violet, you are a bit creepy. You breathe very creepily. Violet. Luke, you have a bit of a frostbite scar on your foot, man, but, you'll live. And, go ahead and put... I know Mojo Maelstrom is not going to fit in, so we're just going to go with Mojo. And you're lucky we'll put your last name as Maelstrom. I can spell. That's why I'm just looking at it, because I can't spell. That's fine. So, Luke, you got a fucking afro, man. You got a bit of a Jufro going on, but it's fine. And left behind is more or less whatever. We're probably not gonna see these people. We probably won't live that long. It's fine. It's fine. So let's start. So as we know, we've woken up, falling out of the sky, crash landing, suffocation, no breathing. Okay, so where do we want to settle up is the question. Nowhere we can really close ourselves in. So I think this will be more of an open one. We can't really wall ourselves in too much, so we're not gonna be able to. That's just it. We won't be able to. We can't. Whatever. We'll learn to live without. Hopefully. So let's go first. Get everybody to cut a little bit of trees. Actually, before I forget, menu priorities. Shift click. Doctor, bed rest, flicking is important. Doctor, you have a 3, you have a 3, but you have passion for it, so you will be our doctor. Actually, you both have, wait, I'm sorry. You have passion for it, so you'll be the doctor. The janitor is our doctor. Afro! You can be the warden as well, and that means you can do animal handling with a low priority. You'll be the cook. Either you can do the hunting, really. All of you have construction priority at this point, really. You are just good at constructing. You all have passion for it, I think, in some. You will be the grower. You will be the shower. And you, put mining at a bit of a lower one. Put a low priority mine on her. That, cleaning up to, hauling and cleaning up to 1. It's not going to matter. Because that's the end of the list anyway. And we'll just remove them for all these ones for now. It's fine. And everybody gets a decent priority plant cut, except for the grower, who will also be doing majority of the plant cutting. So I think we're just gonna step in this little area, set up a couple houses, a little bit of a base. Try to get going, you know? Try to make a life. So let us unforget everything first. That's, oh look, we got a good dog this time. Got a good boy. A very good boy. Okay, so what are we looking at? In terms of shooting, currently the best shooter is going to be 11 or a 7. Mojo has 0 shooting. Mojo, you cannot shoot for shit, so you'll be grabbing a knife. Violet, you are the better shooter. No, you were the 7, so you get the pistol. And Luke, you get that rifle. How old am I? I am 20 years of age. That's right, I'm an adult. An adult Hitler. Unforbid all that stuff. Unforbid. Hello! My brain works in certain areas of the state. Just put that out there. Go ahead and make it a stockpile zone. And then you just fucking critical priority for now. Kill that stuff under the things. That's fine. It's fine. You'll learn to shoot eventually. I think we can build walls all the way out there is the issue. Pop a wall right there, please. It's fine for now. Put a door on here so everybody can sleep inside. Only 2 years behind me. Well, yeah. Age gets to you eventually. Everybody ages. Being an adult is no fun. Hey, that's no fun. Gotta have responsibilities. Ooh. Go to college. Ooh. A lot of steel here. What are we looking for? Do we see any kind of steel or anything? Any steel, any medicine, any components just laying on the floor? So I ain't out there for anybody to go ahead and grab on up. Anything at all. I'm not seeing any. Jerky can't work. Ah, there we go. There's some. Oh, Muffalo. Those would be nice to have. And some package meals, survival package meals over there. There's also some over here. Yo, just dropping these things like they're taste bad or something. It's almost like nobody wants them. Maybe they died. Violet, what are you doing? You're hauling? Where are you? Oh, you're all out there hauling stuff. That's fine. Yes, I know. Hence why I told them to build a wall here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make sure that they're not sleeping on the floor. We're gonna put 3 beds in here. Early bed rush. That's my oh, the mining. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind that collapsing. There's no actually. Well, I don't think. Well, can't age if you try to find the fountain of youth and genocidal. I mean, yeah, but I do think they would have found it by now. Well, I guess there's probably a lot of the world we haven't explored. I don't really mind the mining stuff collapsing as long as it doesn't kill them. I don't think. Should be fine. These aren't really ready to harvest yet, but we'll probably harvest it anyway. Now to set up our growing zones for now. 2, 3, and 4. Potato plants. It can kill colonists. Okay, well, fuck. What we can do then is we can go ahead and cancel this. We will mine like this, and then like this, and then like this. Here, 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 and here, and then we'll go from there. Should be fine. He said, not convinced at all. Also, I need you guys to chop some wood. Who is ungrowing? Who is growing? Also, apparently the stockpile goes out a little bit further than the, no roof areas out there. So nobody has built my damn fruit wall. My damn wall. Somebody should be on construction. Oh, low priority construction. You have 9, you have 10. Do you have passion? Yes, you do. Below yours down to 2. Also, rice grows fastest. Yes, I knew somewhat of that. We'll make sure this one is. Make sure we start sowing it. That one can be rice, or that one can be potato. This one will be rice, and we'll make sure to just set up the token heal root, even though we can't plant it yet. No, it's fine. No, give me as many hints as you want. If I say I know it, that's just me checking my brain to make sure that I know it. Like, right? I do this to my mom all the time. Whenever I go to the superstore, I call my mother. I'm like, Mother dearest, please enlighten me with the knowledge of what is on sale today. And she says, this is on sale. I say, I already have that. She says, I didn't know you had that, Brandon. I said, that's not a comment on you, Mother. Shut up. It's just me saying that I know I have it. Come on. Cut me a little bit of slack, lady. So if you have a thought like, oh, this is how you do it, throw it in there. If I don't know it, it's good. I don't know a lot about this game. I watch a decent amount of Rimworld. Yeah. But, I definitely do not know everything. Also, Vince, we're going to set you. My boy, Vince, my boy. You're going to be set to do hauling and rescue. And you know what? We'll make sure you do it over hauling. Vince, my boy. I don't think we can name the dog without a mod. I think you can name the dogs, like, set their names, but you have to do it with a mod. So, none of that tonight. Who is the constructor? Violet. Violet, you're currently carrying this fiber meal. Once you got done, I'm gonna force you to do other stuff, because, we need that stuff to be done. We need it to be done! It must be done! Also, we're probably gonna set up a building back here. Probably do is we'll probably encase this area. Set up a building over here for that. Encase this area, make it our growing zone for the winter. Okay, Violet's starting to do her job. Open on the door. Mojo, what are you doing? That's fine. You can go for a walk, my bud. It's fine. Get that early bed rush. Come on. There you go. Come on, Violet. Decent beds. Even, you know what? Honestly, I don't care if they're decent. Poor. That's fine. Better than shoddy, I think. Poor. That's also fine. You're still learning. Kiddo. Gee willikers. Boyo. You're learning. That's all it takes at all. Normal. The best bed out of all of them. You know what, Violet? You know what? I don't know. I'm not gonna specify until yet. Maybe when one of them shows that they're a little bit better than the rest. It takes 13. Building 13 by 13 is the max size without using some of those words. Is that including the walls, or is that? I guess that includes the walls, right? 13 by 13 is from the wall to the next bit of wall. So it's 12 by 12 building on the inside. That's fine. Yeah, it's a decent size building. Thing is, right? Let's see. If I were to look at a planning, the thing I like to do is, oh, look at that, 13 by 13, 13. Thing is, I'm fairly sure, I am 99.9% sure the sun lamp covers exactly that. Bam, see? So sun lamp, very good to have. Thank you again. Jeez, man, you are nuts. You are crazy. Absolutely crazy. So when winter comes, we'll probably shut in the area, throw up that in there, and then bam. We'll also probably move that down a little bit. I know it's bad to have one big base, but what we can do is we can probably research the You're crazy. You are nuts. Beautiful. That's too big? No, I know that building that size is okay, because this is the size of the sun lamp. No, it's 13 by 13. It's a square. Oh, that's a. I'm trying to look at the picture, like what your picture was. It was a Spartan. I thought it was some kind of weird, like Knuckles. Knuckles is very popular. It's a very hot meme these days. Yeah, it's a very good meme. That's 13 by 13. We're fine. It's a square. It's a square. Because it's the same size, basically, I think it's fairly, basically just a rule of thumb. If you can fit the, if you can fit this in there, it's the right size. No, don't worry about it. Worry about it. If you think it's wrong, you know, it's better, because I make mistakes all the time. I forget the fucking... This is an old picture. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe I did it. Maybe I did it wrong and did it bad. I always forget to set the prisoners to be recruited. I had a prisoner in there for like a fucking month before I even started recruiting them. And then I just sold them to the slavers because they were 99 recruit chance. Also, my graphics weird. I don't think I turned them down. I think my graphics are on the highest settings, aren't they? Just smaller UI, whatever. I can read it. I can dig it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because they're high settings. I don't think there's actually just a settings button, is there? I mean, I have a high-end computer, so maybe it's just running on the highest possible settings. You also, like, you get that weird, like, grass tingle. Grass tingle. It's a good thing. So we're planning what? These are the potatoes. This is the rice. That's the... Oh, wait, no. One of these is supposed to be corn. Because corn takes a while to go. You wanna... Please, the corn instead. Now on. No, that's a plan, yeah. I haven't set it to build yet. Though I probably should. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's get that started then. Because that is a good idea to get started now and not withhold. I shouldn't be going back on it too much. What we'll do is we'll cancel this, cancel that, cancel here, and cancel here. About 4 inches is the building. It's probably going to bite you in the ass. We'll set up fire. Yeah, I only used them just to make sure. I didn't want to throw it down and have Violet start throwing shit at it and doing everything wrong. Like usual. No. Doesn't want to run the risk of having her start with it mistakes. I guess it doesn't really matter. You get the supplies back as long as you don't start building them. As long as you don't build them, but force habit. And we'll research the fire foam as soon as possible, so we can hopefully prevent fires and you know, because I think we're basically make like a big complex, and then try to like wean it out. I don't know. We gotta figure out a way to keep bad guys out. Good guys in and the bad guys out. Keep them all out. Also, to figure out where we put the prisoners. You know what we can do? We can probably set these areas to be the bed areas. It's like we'll do a storage. Tear apart this area, make it into storage. No storage there for the trade beacon and all that. And then over here, I know the room's a bit small for a trade beacon, but put like the room over here, so the bedroom's over here. Sandbags are a good way. Yeah, that's a good point. Sandbags would be nice. The issue I see with the issue I see in general is the fact that we're going to have a colony which is going to be fairly hard to defend. If we can kind of just, if we set them out like over here, I don't know. We'll see how it works for the first couple ones. We'll do for now, right? We'll set up. There. Set up that, so that, bam. I guess we could do instead of that, right? Have walls here. No, because. Just do like bam, 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 bam. Defendable from every side. The male layer can just sit inside for now. We don't really need them. When they get close, we throw her out there. That sounds fine. Let's see what everyone else we're on one. We do is make the bedrooms over here. Tear down this wall. Tear down that wall, Mr. Gorbachev. And then go ahead and make this into the trade beacon / storage area. The only issue I have with that is the fact that it's not directly next to it. You know what? That's really just an inopportune spot, isn't it? I was just placing my buildings 3 apart with some stone floor in between. So fires nice and spread around. Yeah, I mean, It makes sense. What we'll probably end up doing is we'll probably end up futurizing the building at a certain point. So we'll start off making everything out of wood, eventually replace it with stone. Like start like upgrading it, replace it with stone, get some foam things in, and it'll be harder to light on fire in general. Leaving out those 3 spaces. I mean, basically, stone isn't burned too well. I mean, if you're trying lighting a rock on fire, it's not very easy. Point is, trust me, the first base I had, and I might show it to you in the stream. I'm still working on it. That's my personal play, right? That's the one I'm gonna play it when I'm, you know, not streaming, or if I just don't do midday streams for this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'll show you the personal thing at the end. I think we still got like an hour or so to go. And you are so huge just for future proofing. Envelopes. Not very good to have around. Those guys explode on death, which is fun for everybody else. Low traffic, yeah. What we can do is we make the outer doors just regular doors and the inner doors auto doors. I don't know, I'm thinking more of a compound kind of feel. What we could do is we could go ahead and get the planner out again, right? So 13 here, right? We split it in half, but a door, that wasn't half of it. That was definitely not in half. This was in half. Split in half. Make half of it a freezer. Oh yeah, that's right. Joy source. Throw it right. No, I won't put that there because then they won't be able to do it. Just put it right out the north door, I guess. Right over here. So fine. So we do that, right? We do that. We make it like this half will be the You know what we can do? You know what we can do? I know what we can do. Is not for this one, right? Not for this area. Because this will be the freezer, right? So I can work on that sooner rather than later. Do that there, right? And then what we'll do is we will go ahead, get that planner out again. We'll leave so we look at it like so 13 by 13, right? Because 13 by 13 is going to be the basis of it all, right? So instead of doing that, we instead push it out by 3. I think 3's a bit too much, to be honest. Push it out by 2 blocks, right? And make this a 13. Well, so this is going to be the house here, so that's not going to matter as much by the 13 by 13 standard. But we make a walkway. Right? So we make like a little walkway that goes in there. Yeah, I put my bunch of stuff in there too. But let's also start getting that power up and running. Close by, I don't think. Closest geothermal would be around. Fuck, there was one I saw. We really don't have many, do we? I know there was one. I saw a geothermal somewhere. Right there. So it's right here. I pointed at the screen because that really helps. What I'm probably gonna do for right now. So that we can go ahead and Land at that hospital. To be like, yep, bam. And best part is, it meets the two-step hallway. Sure, certain walls won't be in the right spot. Or won't be, certain doors won't be, you know, flat on there. Whoa, jeez. Hunk of space, a lot of hunks of spacecraft. Yeah, no, yeah, we definitely want some kibble for those Muffalo. That's 100% sure. But until then, we will not be doing that. Then start a farm for meat. Thing is, what do Muffalo eat? They just eat grass, don't they? I know you do use kibble for taming, but until we are set up, I don't want to tame them. Basically, right? I don't want to get fucked. Also, let's go ahead and set up a... Oh, it's front, right? I forgot to set up the sleep schedules. You don't need to be sleeping right now. If you're not tired, don't sleep. Work. Haul these, please. I'd like you to haul them to a designated dumping stockpile of right about... No, not right there, because we're using that for right now. I'll throw them over here for now. Yeah, but does it snow in this area? I can't remember. If it snows, then I don't want to do that. Because then it'll, and it'll end up with me, fuck. End up with them getting too hungry and then start eating the food that I have, and I don't have a lot of food, right? Food is not something I currently have a lot of. I know, it doesn't look like that, but, you know, and then we'll run power cable over through here, to about there. We need to cut this tree, and this tree. Well, these two. We'll floor us off in the future, so trees can't grow there. But I'm not gonna do it without stone flooring, because doing it without stone flooring would be absolutely stupid. Months of deconstructing these walls, but it's fine. That's fine. It's okay. And let's get the solar generator up there too, so we don't want that. If they eat all the grass in the home area, they will eat your food, so I expanded a lot. Okay. That's a good idea. We'll go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll first off set our little dumping stockpile in here, right next to the freezer of that, and we'll say you will go ahead and be a no chunks, no rotten, no mechanoid, no human-like, and we will say that's it. You are going to be the storage priority import. And then the rest of you be a stockpile zone, and I just undid everything I did. Delete. Work actually doesn't matter. I can just. I don't need to specify it. It's fine. I don't need to specify it. It's fine. Storage. Allow none. Important for all food objects. Manufactured drugs. I believe no. I don't know which ones goes. Find out ones that go bad. We'll throw them in there. And then animal corpses, please. Goes to shit. Everything just explodes. Whole thing explodes. It's fine. We expected it. Butcher table. Right next to the door. Electronic stove on the other side. We will go ahead and set up a... What do we want to set the batteries is the real question. We'll throw a battery for now. Just throw a token battery for right now. Because I think in the future we'll put them inside the greenhouse room. Because the greenhouse room has like the 3 in the back you can't get perfectly. So you throw the things in there with the heaters. It's fine. You got a construction engineer from UFA is visiting the colony. He's named Make Magic Rodenzo. He seems to have a few items to trade. Sadly enough, I don't have the visitor mod like that I've seen my YouTuber person use out with. Doesn't worry. I would never want this guy. He's got a ambrosia addiction and he's got a huge tolerance to it. It basically means he's addicted to ambrosia. He needs to eat it. He just requires it, even though it's an addiction. But the tolerance means that he basically gets nothing from it. So he requires a very expensive and lucrative object and receives no buff from it. And you are going to add a bill. So we're going to set, the hunt stuff. These deer are going to be hunted first, because they're the closest thing. Okay, get all favors. It's fine. And then you have a bill to just butcher. Also make kibble. You will do until you have exactly, not 100, 50. Because I know one batch makes like 50 of it, basically. Yeah, but my issue with putting the stove in the freezer is that people get cold in there and their work speed slows down. So I'd like to have it outside. Chip bills dropping the floor. Yeah, I mean it makes sense, but the thing is, right? If they're cooked, right? So they spend a lot of time doing it. They get hypothermia if they sit in the freezer for too long, or they can just have issues in general if they sit in the freezer too long. So I don't like that. And then when they make the thing, they just go ahead and drop it back off in there anyway. They're going back in the freezer. Just grab the next set of food. Bam. I just don't want them to get too cold, okay? I don't want them to get hypothermia. I care for them. It's okay. Don't tell them. Don't tell them I said that, but I care about it. So we'll do is we'll do 6 by 6 by 6 by 6. That should be good enough for a room, right? That should be big enough for a room. Also, that big jacket. The Parkers, yeah, Parkers will work. I think the bedroom walls will have like the one deep hallway. I don't expect as many fires in that area, or at least I hope there's not gonna be as many fires in the area. I just don't want to have a insane amount of stuff. 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2. Is this? Okay, here we go. I don't think it should be called. So, what should we call our faction, and what should we call our home, our community, our friendship? I think we don't. I think we don't go with Titans. Titans best, Titans then, because that apparently didn't work. I say the faction should be called the Stream Team. Also, they scent affected. Affected all that much. They aren't affected by all that much by the polar nothing outside this thing. It's a typo. It's fine. I don't know. I think it's better, personally, just because they're in the light. Also, cat butter. The Nut Shack. Aw, man, it's just a bad meme though. It's just a terrible meme. That's why I'm doing it. It's a bad meme, so it's Nut Shack. The Nut Shack is a pretty little place where we can get together. They're not affected by the cold. I know, well, if they're wearing the jacket, of course, they're not affected by the cold, but, I don't know. I think also with the light, I'm not going to put a light inside the freezer, that's just the point. Lights are very expensive in terms. I haven't got the mod that lowers the energy requirement. I know that's a thing. I don't have it. That's the only thing I can either. Basically, I don't have the light change mod. I have mine, and there's all day cooking, butching. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it like this because I like it like that. Slow motion to you. Also, it's kind of really efficient that I don't have that there. Also, let us get a table. If I can remember where I have the buttons I have to click. That's not too bad. 1 by 2. Get 2 dining chairs in there. We'll probably make some place for them to really eat in the future, but it's fine. Why is the power getting through? Oh. Whole thing. When you don't cook a power, you're like, why is there no power? Guys, what the hell? Add bill. Cook simple meals. Gonna do until you have about 50 of them. I think 50 is a good number. And details, please pause when satisfied and resume at about 20. Yeah, that's fine. And then 9 meal forever, please. Oh, you need concrete floor in the freezer so you'll get stuck. Oh, you mean you don't want to have to, like, have your skin tear off your feet when you step on the floor? Also, I don't know why the hell you're walking around the floor with no shoes on, but, you know. Oh, because we're killing a rat. There you go. There you go, Luke. He just grabs the rat. So Violet, can you do me a solid? Stop with that. Can you get these power conduits done first? Oh, you said sick. I thought it said so you don't stick. Oh man. So, you know, I thought it said you don't stick. Yeah, we don't really have any stone bricks to use right now. We can deconstruct this room afterwards. We can deconstruct this and use get the floors out of there. Also, whoa. Guys. Don't put foods in here, please. Fucking, can you haul that, please? Can you haul this, please? Man. Thank you. What we can do is we can reinstall these doors. Beds. They're called beds. Oh, you never walked in a freezer before, man? I worked at Dunkin' Donuts for a small portion of my life, and while working there, I worked. Obviously, I had to go in the freezer at some point. While inside the freezer, since it's made of metal, your feet stick to the floor. See my city. Just like post a picture in Discord, dude. Take a screenshot, post in Discord. Discord. I'll see it after stream. Thanks, it's stuck, man. Like legit. Thanks, it's stuck. I mean, you could get stuck on it. You never stepped on a frozen metal floor before? EGA. I don't know what EGA is. Not familiar with that acronym and/or statement. Jerry send it. Not every speed. It's 3. Good. Body's frozen. Brad's getting up for a nice morning meal. Everything's going more or less okay for now. Of course, now that I've said that, I have jinxed it. Why is that being installed there? I want you to install that up here. EGA is a North Dakota only grocery store. Or North Carolina. Oh, cool. Was poppin'. I don't know, man. People who thought they know. Was poppin', which fucking died, and starting again. Got a nice little colony here. We haven't received our first raid yet, but it's coming. Coming. You feel it. The tension. Wait, we might want to have done 3 of them there. I don't know. It's our little defensive structure for what hopefully we can only be described as a successful raid prevention, maybe. We have a huge meat freezer, minus 10 degrees. I mean, I got one of those, minus 10 degrees, bam. Alright, unless you're talking about me specifically, then yeah. Alright, the colony. Have you ever been in the slave trade business? I'm gonna legally answer no. Off the record though, yeah, I've sold somebody to slavery. I sold people to a pirate ship. Never seen again. She was unrecruitable. That's the only reason she got sold off. Oh, these aren't useful pieces of meat. Violet, no, you gotta cook. Digging, hauling. Can you, no, we can't do it apparently. I would set the temp to 30, not minus 10. I think you need to be negative to have it freeze, though, don't you? That's what I read online. You have to be negative to have it freeze. And freezing is the whole point of having stuff in there, isn't it? Ain't it? Oh, sorry. Too much power consumption. Well, I mean, for now, first off, for now, we're more or less fine. We're never going to consume all the power we have. We don't have enough stuff to consume the power. In the future, probably look at changing a little bit, but even then, we'll be at more power. That's what I sent to my personal thing, and I'm more or less doing okay on power. Granted, I did have a bit of an issue because I had a giant fire. 32 is the freezing temperature. Oh shit. I guess, I mean, like, bumping it up to, like... I don't know, the thing is, right, I want to make sure it's frozen. I don't know, or 20. I'm sure it's fine. We don't have enough stuff using the power right now. We're okay. However, these guys are probably getting, like, debuffs for reading in the darkness, right? Alpha bedroom, in darkness, yeah. Let's go ahead and get that light in there, because I need to see. Or they'll just complain at me. Sit there whining about it. All day long. There you go. We'll also work on getting the research bench in there, because we are going to need it. I'll try to keep this stuff on this side of the room. Catch prisoners and harvest their organs and legs and leave. Well, doesn't that fuck up your people? And we're also gonna need a. Let's bump back down to 2 because they're alive. They're alive. They're alive. No, they're awake. So we need to have them not freaking out on me. Just running around the speed of sound. A lot of iron in this mountain. Just gonna need this more than the iron, to be honest. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I thought, I guess as long as you don't kill them, they don't receive the debuff. But if you harvest organs, don't you, isn't just harvesting an organ bad mood buff? Also, animal, you do not need to be gone, please. Okay, here comes that raid. She's got a knife. She's got a knife! Get down, everybody! She's got a knife! Everybody into the hole. Vince, you're fine for now. You fucker! Just break that. Go down. Go down, everything will be fine. Yep, here we go! Okay, we just put the prisoner bed in there. We'll put a seating spot, and we'll put a bed to be made. Seating spot we can capture now. Bed, so we can... So let's see how they are, right? Shattered rib, which apparently doesn't really affect anything. It doesn't say it affects anything. Pyromaniac, gay, whatever. Hard worker, very good. Can't firefight, but other than that, I mean, they're a pretty decent character. Go ahead and capture them. As long as they're not unrecruitable. Oh, who's firing at what now? You fucker! Somebody fucking shot him to death. God damn it. I don't know who took the last shot, but Why we need the prisoner? We needed the man work. We needed a working man more than we needed organs. I got nothing to do with the organs. More value to me alive. I don't know who the fuck shot him. Piece of shit. Somebody shot him to death. It's a good base. I don't doubt you, man. Oh, Mojo. Just do whatever you want, man. Well, I know organs go for a high price, but I can't sell them yet. I got no orbital trade beacon, I don't think. Right? I'm very bad at finding that specific item. I'm very sure I don't have the orbital trade beacon. And currently, I just need more colonists right now. I need people to work, people to move, people to groove. Take them away. He's mining right now. Can we? I mean, I'm not going to just destruct this now. What we can do is we can go ahead and destruct. So leave that one. What is this? This is sandstone? We'll set it to be a sandstone floor over there. Sandstone tile. And we'll also set the stone cutting bench because we'll need it in the future anyway. Production. Stone cutter's table. Right. Do I want to do like that? Doesn't really matter. It's the same thing either way. I'll put it there. I will put a chair. Let me sit that. Chairs are very nice. It's always nice to have somebody sit down. Somewhere to sit down when you're doing long hours of stone cutting, and that's really it. Just stone cutting stone. Just cutting stone and just cutting some more stone. And cutting some stone. We should have somewhere to put the prisoner specifically. Trying to think, because I think it should probably be pretty close to the sleeping spots, like the little apartment area I'm gonna have over here. There's the Vince sleeping outside. You are completely trained on that, so just do a hauling as well, because hauling is good for the dog. Hauling is good for the dog. It's builds character. You said on them to you correct. Did I just have a stroke? What? You said on them to you correct. To Kalu Kalei. Oh, fraptious day. So, I think first, right, I don't know if we want to go straight for, gun turrets. Probably not with this setup. We do want fire foam. So maybe it is best idea just to move towards microelectronics basics. Oh, yes. Just post them in the Discord. It's fine. Check them out after the stream. Question is what do we want to get first, right? We can't do this now. It's not gonna happen. I think we should move towards getting that sweet cash money. Lots of money. This please. Stop feeding the dog the meat, please. You know, can we stop? Can we stop training him for now? Until we stop training him until we get the old kibble there. Also food, because we're desperately want food. That's a bat. That's a hare. A bunny. A rabbit. Not a bat. Chomp squish. I sure do love to eat me some kidneys. It was funny because I remember seeing somebody do I can't remember who it was, but I remember seeing somebody do a cannibalism run, right? And basically the game tries to they had what was a husband and wife combo of crazy cannibals. No, yeah, use silver. I know, it's silver. But what was it saying? Crazy cannibals. Just a husband and wife combo of cannibals who wore power armor and did crazy shit. Because when you have two people, the game tries to force that third person on you. They want you to have at least three people, right? That's a nice amount of people to have. It's a good number, and the game kind of just like trying to move you towards that number. But they kept killing and eating the third person, so it just kept sending them infinite food, living on like the Arctic Circle, just consuming everybody who came along. That's a turtle. Turtles are bad hunting. Bad hunting turtles. Ain't worth the meat their bones. Except blood. He's back. He's back. We're not too worried about setting up another bedroom right now. You will have just the stone cutting bill. Make any stone block forever. It's forever. That's your life now. Let us, please. I do want to get the thing up and running. 13. 13. That's 12. Won't say it's 13. No, it's 13. Relax and sleep, he says. I need you to please reinstall. Back here. We're going to go ahead and build a wall. Right here. Deconstruct, 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 deconstruct. So are we not claiming this? I thought we claimed this. Important to floor the inner area than is for the outer area. Just like you two, please. Structure, put a door here. Dismantle that door and dismantle this wall. And this is going to be the prison bed. I don't need the learning helper, but I don't know how to get rid of it, so it's there. I just like to please chop these trees out of this guy's room. I'm sure he doesn't like it. Just get that one in the way. And you really need to move these blocks because they are not helping anyone at all, ever. Also, do we have anybody who is currently a good crafter or would like to be on crafting? I'll put you a low priority, craft. And then you can, of course, be the tailor and the smith, but we don't need smith right now. Hunt, construct, grow. Probably pop this up to 1, to be honest. So I can be doing them for right now. Do you have passion for it? You don't have passion for it, so you'll be the researcher. Even though you're not very good at it. Mojo. Mojo! 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 No, kill the bunny. Why not? Give me one good reason for not murdering that bunny. Parker! Give me pics of Spider-Man! I said my name in Discord, Tide Pod. Remember, kids, don't eat Tide Pods. You will die. Like, I don't think you understand this. You will die. Your death is inevitable. But you can help prevent it for a little bit by not eating Tide Pods. Also, let's get those doors and stuff on there so that we do not forget. Because I guarantee you, I will forget. Just wait for now. Not enough in storage, it's fine. We'll do some cutting. Low medicine. I understand what you mean. There's 30 pieces of medicine. I'm sorry, hello? I think because we put... Oh, I see what happened here. Zones. So we'll go ahead and delete this zone. What, a stockpile zone. All across here and over here. And we'll move the prisoner bed later. For now, the prisoner bed can stay there until later it'll be moved. When I figure out a place I want to put it. I really don't know where to go. So you, I'll bump you up to 2, please. Do not store food. Do not store chunks or corpses. I mean, don't put corpses in there. Just don't put corpses in there, man. That should really be fine, I think. Everything else can go in there. Prisoners from this colony are visiting. Doing a fine visit. Somebody's got something to trade? Said? No? No traders? I don't think. I don't see any question marks. I don't see any question marks. I think we're all good. I don't really understand the point of in general. Oh. Well, like I said, I'll check it out when the stream is over because I can't really tab out of this game without, fucking everything up. Also, so let's see. So that's really, it's weird because the stars moving in the background very fast. Um, so we got these guys down to us. That's the dentist's tree. Up here is going to be Pez's playing for the Black Desert King League. Wow. African American Desert King League, please. Um, have some fucking grace. Is this a use free treaty? Use free treaty. These guys are like all around us. Thing is, right? I also saw a mod which shows like very betterer use of the like together area. The factions screen. These faction screens are kind of not too good right now. Apparently, these guys are hostile towards us, and obviously the pirates are hostile towards us. Pirates tend not to like people. They don't like company, you know, and that's understandable. I can understand that. I can get behind that. Or this one, please. The thing is, I don't think we actually have sandstone. Marble, limestone, this is what? This is sandstone tile, right? We don't have sandstone. That sandstone was just there. Which, it means we need to stop making the rest of that sandstone. Actually, it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll probably get enough from this, hopefully. Maybe not. I don't know. It'll be a bit patchy. Such is life in Rimworld. Yeah, these guys want to trade. We can't really chat them up. I don't have the hospitality mod. Right? We can't do anything with them. Social. I mean, I hope you enjoyed visiting. Don't really know what you plan to accomplish by being here, but have a good one. Oh, I think our first harvest of rice came in somewhere. Also, why is there... Oh, that's the wall beforehand. This is rice, right? Oh, here it is. There's some of it already. I think they use a lot of it for cooking. Excellent. Very good. Very good, darling. Very good. Are you guys not going to roof that? So, can we get somebody to cut that? Oh, somebody's doing research. We are learning. We are learning here. It's a learning process. Also, please cut these trees too while you're at it. Why? Chop it down. Just the one in the way. My name used to be Tide Pod Champ. Look, man. Everybody's got their fetish, but that's one of the weirder ones. So I don't need to plant right there. Orders, no planning. Suffocation, no breathing. Oh, Fitz. That's rice. We don't have much in the way of meat anymore. We kind of cooked it all. Why is this hair forbidden? I don't know. They'll get up in the morning and do something about it. It's not a fetish. Yeah, sure, man. I believe you. I believe you. Don't worry. Your secret safe with me, bud. Oh, there's two of them over here. Nice. You said to hunt, are you? No, just a meme. Yeah, sure. No, don't worry, buddy. I believe you. Muffalo, 12, 2. We'll team this one. Yes, I know. They can attack. Probably won't. That's another female. We need a male one. Female, male 13. I want to get the young ones. I don't feel like. Oh, I guess actually that's a good point. They probably won't live that long anyway. I don't know how long buffaloes live, and/or their age ranges. Anyway, talking chat. I mean, there's also the Twitch chat. I do multi-stream. I stream to Twitch and YouTube. Currently, I'm not associated with Twitch. However, I can get 3 average viewers a week. Just saying. No. Twitch has like a requirement a little bit more strict than YouTube's in order to get partnered, but you know, I'm working on it. It's fine. These bedrooms aren't terrible, are they? They're semi-spacious, right? It's rather tight. That's fine. Rather tight bedrooms are okay. We'll give them some other stuff to be proud of later. Also, let us zone the stockpile over here. There. Also, for some reason, it's not a fetish. Okay, man. You convinced me. It's not a fetish. What can I say? Thank you, Mocha Frappe, for following. And Luke, thank you very much for the donation. Is it going off multiple times, or what's happening now? I think I have an issue with the, I think I... See, the thing is, I have a Twitch and a YouTube for the, Streamlabs, but then I linked them, so I think it kind of, like, multiplied them, instead of, you know, just combining them together. It's a bit of an issue, but, you know, it's not the biggest thing. Hair self-tamed. Oh, boy. A rabbit self-tamed. Kill it. just fucking put it down. And, rabbit, if you could please, come to the home area. Don't worry, it's safe over here. Don't worry, buddy, it's safe. We're a bit more focused on making food right now, which is very important, so don't get me wrong. It's really important we're doing that. We're just doing research because I guess it's got nothing better to do. $20. Maybe $20. Didn't say anything about $20. Also, you've been very generous tonight. Message retracted. Oh, you retracted the message. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Oof. Oof, ow. Oof, ow, my bone hurting juice. Stick your dick in a Tide Pod. That would burn. Don't do that, please. Dog, you need to finish your training on hauling, please. Apparently we were hunting a squirrel for some reason. I don't know why we were hunting the squirrel. I don't know who set the squirrel to be hunted. Maybe it was me. Maybe not. I can't tell. Ooh, foul. We won't flaze right now. I kind of want to get the stone blocks. And actually, fuck, we're getting a lot of stone blocks, aren't we? How many? We got a lot of marble. Right? Limestone, and we're getting marble. Which is very good. We have a lot of slate, too. So I say we have a nice limestone floor. Alright, you know what we're going to do here, too? We're going to go ahead and just cancel that flooring. Just cancel it for now. Actually, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. That's the bad thing, right? Because if I cancel, it's going to look even worse. You know what I'll do? I will cancel the top part. And the top part could be a different kind of floor. Just so it... That's the butcher area. That's what we'll say it is. That's what we'll say it is, so people believe we have some kind of plan. But we don't. We don't have any kind of plan. Question is it worth flooring in here first, or is it worth flooring out there first? Somebody fucking kill that rat. Somebody kill that rabbit. I want that rabbit's head on my desk by Monday, Parker. Jeez Louise, can you stream Prison Architect tomorrow? Well, I was playing on Cuphead tomorrow. I don't know. The thing is, I gotta finish Cuphead too. And, Tuesday for definitely is going to be, how about this, right? After I finish Cuphead, we'll do Prison Architect for a bit. I want to keep it, like, I'll keep it busy. I don't want to do too many base building games at once. However, Prison Architect is a good game. I tried doing it once back when we were SAG. I did with Weirdo, actually, funny enough. We were doing, like, a co-stream thing. Oh, hey, Luke. Got that. Good job killing that turkey. Apparently, you guys are a lot better shot. Also, just a lot of better luck. So, how about after we finish Cuphead, we'll do some Prison Architect. After either this goes terribly wrong, or something happens in Prison Architect that requires me to resign from my job, like some kind of terrible scandal, as most wardens are known for. Well, anything else. We'll try to do. I think we'll try to mix it up a little more. But Tuesday is Overwatch because the Overwatch update's coming out. It'll be fun. But if like people want to make requests, I mean, I'm more than happy doing requested games, just because I have the game, so it makes it a lot easier. A lot easier. Okay. Let me sleep again. Let's go on the floor. Thing is, right? They spend a lot of time in this area. I think you want a floor. They don't spend that much time in this area. I don't think the stuff really requires a floor right now. You have homework tomorrow. You have work tomorrow. I got school tomorrow, man. But I still got a half hour before I'm gonna call it for tonight. So I go to from 9 to 12 usually. Jury will be playing. Also, what fucking when that Stellaris update's coming out, man. I can't wait for that. I don't know, man. You tell me. I think I should move the prisoner bed, right? It's a shoddy prisoner bed. It's not very good. If we were to plan out, right? That, this, and that. And then we do what? That there. Prisoner room over here. A little bit bigger than the rest of them. Look at a 13 by 13 space, right? Look at a 13 by 13 space. I don't know why I'm doing it like this, because that's pretty stupid, but, you know. 13 by 13 space. Alright, 12 by 12, really. So that's not the right size. Size. Why is everything suddenly off? What is that 5 by 5 structure? This one? That's south, first off. I mean this one. This is the that's that. If you're talking about this is what I was using for defense. Right now everybody just gets in there and we shoot at the thing. However, that didn't work out so well last time. Hopefully it'll work out better next time. I basically was gonna throw everybody in there and just have them come to me. But it doesn't seem like they go for the prisoners. It's the colonists. It seems like they go for the items, which isn't very helpful. From here, that's 14. That's why. By 13 by 13. Move the plan here. Let's say we. Two line. Alright, cut that in half. One prisoner room up here, and then one future research room, maybe? Just a nice research deck. What's that? Visitors. Yeah, visitors. Who cares? A few items to trade. Well, we'll look at it. I doubt we'll buy anything, to be honest. We don't very much. We could sell the knife. What is this? A steel knife shoddy. 4.5 as compared to Mojo's. Gear. Info. 8.8 ounce. Who was our talker? I mean, yeah, but the problem with that is you have to keep the prisoner rooms real nice. And I don't think we'll have that many prisoners. Oh, you know what we could do? That could be a decent idea. We could have, right? So, something I don't see used very often, like that no one sees a point to, is the cryosleep caskets, other than when you're making the ship one. But what we could do is we could have in here. Imagine if you would. First off, let's figure out. Let's do the talking first, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you my great idea. Mojo, you're a man of many words, Mojo. Where did they go? Please trade with them. Would you please buy this knife for 17 cents? They literally can't give us anything for it because we have nothing. Just keep it then. We can't get any amount of money out of it if we don't have anything. We have a single bit of herbal medicine. That is really it. So, you know. Shame. Whatever. Back to research you go, my friend. So, something that's not used very often is those cryosleep caskets. You know, there's not much of a point to it. But what we could do is possibly build like a prisoner room right about here, and then now beavers. Beavers. Fine. That's a lot of free meat. That's a lot of free meat. Just a dead squirrel. It's a very big skeleton for a squirrel. We do right. So we have that, you know, room. Actually, you know what? Cut it back one more size. Because why not? Alright, that's the size room. That's 5 by 5. It's better than the little prisoners. That's better than all the colonists get. Have that room right there. And then over here, we have cryo-sleep caskets. So we keep one prisoner at a time, and we throw anybody else we want into the cryo-sleep casket, heal them later. So that, like, you know, we're basically just keeping prisoners in order for, like, future use. Or, if a good slaver comes by, we just start unfreezing everybody and selling them off. It's a good idea. I like it very much, and that's what I'm going with. Because that's a very good idea. I like that idea. I very much like that idea. Structure. Wall. Should we start making stuff out of bricks? We have a lot of marble. I don't want stuff to burn or be easy to break down. So, like, we'll just throw the marble in there. I know we'll do the nicest stuff. Also, just, deconstruct it for now. It's inspired. She works 1.5 times faster in the next 24 hours. Well, that's the thing, right? So, I'll show you the colony when, my current colony, basically, we had a ancient danger next to us, and that ancient danger consisted of a bunch of mechanoids inside of a room filled with ancient cryo-sleep chambers in them. So, when that broke open and all the guys died from inside because they were fighting mechanoids. No, I imagine the OCD. I understand that, trust me. Everybody has a tick of OCD after you play Minecraft. Just a fact of life. The one is an eye. I hadn't even noticed that you called it out. And then we need you to deconstruct. Can I just give you a deconstruct command, please? Deconstruct everything in here. And then floors. Can you remove all this flooring? And we'll put a nice wooden wall right there. And we'll throw in a very heavy slate wall or floor to complement the floor, complement the nice marble walls. It'll be black and white, dark and light. It's very nice, very premium, very nice, very shows the prisoner we are wealthy. We have a lot of money. We can do artistic things with our money. Armani. Fucking hell. Man. Wah. So I should use the stone stuff so fires stop spreading as easily. Wah. Can't fucking. Why do I do this to myself? What's that? Visitors. Get up to trade. Wait. Raid. Hey, it's just the one guy. The game, it's possible to find steel. Yeah, I imagine you gotta buy it all. We'll wake them up when they all start attacking. For now, we will cancel all of these orders. Cancel all that for now. Also, I don't know why there's this bunny still in here, but apparently we tried to slaughter it, but it didn't quite work out. Is that guy not attacking now? Beat him up! Beat him up! No permanent injuries. A bit jealous. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, sorry. Okay, I thought that was the other one where it was acidic. I thought it was neurotic and acidic. Or sorry, he was jealous and acidic, and I'm like, how does that work? Capture. You, unrecruit. You, unrecruit. You, actually, walk over here for me. And then unforbid that, please. A jade knife. He brought a fucking jade knife. Or I think it's a girl, but whatever. Who cares? Who fucking cares? Actually, Mojo, you're a talker, aren't you? Vince has gotten... Vince was eating raw food again. Damn it, Vince. I don't know why we even bothering trying to trade with people. We're not buying smoke leaf joints from you. Though it probably wouldn't be the worst idea to start some kind of drug production of our own. At least for now. Also, before I forget, prisoner, 82%. That's not impossible. Chad recruit. Park surgeon. That doesn't sound like a shady job. Yeah, I'm the park surgeon. Oh god, fucking, there's a fucking cooler out there, man. My last died. I forgot your name was Apple. My name's not Apple. My name's not Apple. Don't insult me like that. How dare you? How very dare you? Prisoners. This one's not for prisoners. I need somebody to... Oh, fuck. Prisoners. Shit, well, we've got him in there now. I'm alcoholic, okay? Brandon is my name. Schumann's my game. Dare you insult me like that? Do you know who I am? Apparently not, but still. Apple's the fucking snake-jawed. Actually, funny enough, if you go, a little bit of secret. If you go, it's funny too, because Kira didn't want to tell us. Oh, sorry, Kibbit didn't want anybody to know our names, right? For safety reasons. Wait, what was inside Invader Brandon? I was like the person who didn't care about people knowing my name. Kira cared about everybody else's names being known. It's over here. Can't have that Kumu walk around. No, you run away. Unforbid. Unforbid everybody. Who is our cook? Who is our cook? Cause meat's back on the menu, boys! You're a cook. Please prioritize home cooking. Mine was Invader Brandon. Yeah. Not Apple, the Chuck. I got a rebrand once we moved on from that. Because I changed my name to Alcoholic Titan. Like as a thing back in like high school. Yeah, like the ending of high school. But I didn't really want to rebrand my name and channel because it didn't really matter. And then when I got the new one, I'm like, well, I got to make a whole new channel. And then, because I got kicked out of YouTube channel, right? So I got kicked out. And then, actually, I think you probably could scroll back far enough. You can find the fucking video where they did like, yeah, we're quitting. I'm moving to this channel now. I don't very much like Kira, if you couldn't tell. Or, sorry, Kibbit. No, I don't care. Kira. Her name's Kira. Her name is Kira. You know, that's what her name is. You want to know? Keira? I'm gonna dox her. I'm gonna fucking dox her, dude. Mojo's at a minor break risk. You're not... No, he's got a bite. Is there a doctor exactly? Mojo is a doctor. Okay, well, put a low priority doctor on you. Violet. When Mojo goes laid back down again, you need to heal him up a little bit. You are just going to go ahead and do that. I was going to have you just lay down in bed, but could you please, let's make a medical bed for you now. Could you please rest until healed? Well, I know you're sleeping. There you are. But can you, tend to him? Just close up that wound so we don't have any issue with, the good old infection. The good Lord infection. So That's no longer a medical bed. You gotta do whatever you want, Mojo, but you're healed. You're cured! Miracle cure! Just bleed a little bit on the floor, it's fine. Yeah, but, basically what happened was she kicked me out of the channel of her own violation. Well, no, she held a secret vote, which was illegal in her contract she wrote, in the murder she wrote. She held a secret vote with Weirdo, convinced her to help me kick out of channel. Weirdo then quit. Apple, which was Alejandro, he doesn't care either. Trust me, we do stream. I do streams. I still do streaming with Apple, Laser, and Laser's cousin Pop Spartan 435. You know, and Weirdo. Weirdo's on sometimes. Not as often as Jerry or Apple or Ollie or whatever you want to fucking call him. I call him Apple. It's shorter. Ironically, I call him Apple. It is shorter. It's that makes everything a lot easier. So no one's trained the dog anymore. It happened 9 months ago. Yeah, give or take. I think it was March of last year. So February, March. 12 minus 3 is 9. So yeah, 9 months ago. And so basically, right, she kicks me out of the channel. I start my own Twitch channel. You know, gotta start from the bottom again. Whatever. And you know, would have been terrible. Would have been absolutely horrible. I'm glad that that happened this way, because she then decided that the pressure, the absolute pressure. Okay, can somebody please fucking slaughter this animal? Who's assigned the animal handling? Fucking kill this rabbit, please. Before I grow attached to it, fucking kill it with fire. Also, I know you're making meals, but can you haul this, please? No, don't clean the fucking blood. Haul the dead animal. Thank you. Now you can go back to cooking. Yes, she took the channel all for her own. You know, it's her channel, her baby. It's what her friends convinced her. And then about a week or so later, after I'd already used my name, Alcoholic Titan, on Twitch, so then I couldn't make it my name for the newer channel when I changed the name. Now it's Alcoholic_Titan on Twitch if you check. That's the reason why it's Alcoholic_Titan, if you were so wondering. Because I have both names. However, I deleted the first one, so I should have been able to get the second one, but it requires a month, and I don't think I've been able to get it. Not the point. Semantics. Burrito came to me a week later saying, "Hey, you want a YouTube channel?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? What are you trying to say? I've already got one." She's like, No. Would you like a YouTube channel? I'm like, "You mean the old YouTube channel?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Hell yes." That's an easy starter base, right? It's got 1,000+ subscribers on there already, which makes it easier to start. Trust me, starting from the bottom is no fun, right? We did it before with the first beginning of the channel, but you know, it's not anywhere near as easy. Trust me, it's hard. Plus, with Google coming these days, if you don't know about it, I've said it like 3 or 4 times on stream before. You know, don't get me wrong, I've said it before, and I'll say it again because I'll forget. But currently, Google is taking over YouTube in terms of monetization or ad revenue or whatever's happening. I'm not 100%, you know, down the clown with the information there. Trust me. Never take everything I say to heart. Go look it up. You probably have a better chance of figuring out the actual truth. Either way, the old Google's taken over YouTube, and that means that monetization is going to change, and now the requirements for monetization on your videos, to be a partner and all that jazz, you need to have 1,000 subscribers, and you have to get, in the last 12 months, you have to have 3,000+ hours of viewed content, watch minutes, whatever you want to call it. And due to the channel already having 1,000+ subscribers, because my gain has been more of a drop in a gain because of the constant shift of YouTube politics and the fact that the channel changed entirely from what it was to what it is currently now, which is nowhere near as fucking family-friendly as the old one. See, I said fucking. Yeah, I can curse. I'm an adult. I'm a fucking adult, man. I can say whatever I want. I'm an immature asshole. But, the statement immature asshole. I like it. I like that statement a lot. Point is, people still subscribe from the old videos, making comments. Like how I got a comment last week, 2 weeks ago, give or take, on the old thing about like, oh, you should on a what is it called? On a Starbound video, one of the old Starbound videos, the RP videos, which by the way was my genius idea. I want to point that out, right? Kira has no original ideas. that, you know, you should allow us, you should put a little tag on here, allow us to skip the thing. And I'm like, dude, I'm not doing that. That's an old video. That's a pain in my butt, wasting my time. You know, if you don't want to know it, just try to skip ahead. You can skip ahead far enough and just not listen, or just like mute it until that section ends or whatever. I don't know. That's your own jazz. But I'm not touching those videos. I'm leaving them up there because, you know, granted, they're still the majority of my view, well, minus the stream, because I do get a couple views in the stream. Clearly, people are here. Heat wave, people have to spend some time in the freezer. Another bad event. That's fine. Not one of the worst events I could have received. One of the better ones, because the people just have to go into the freezer. I think Park might have a bit of an issue. Hungry in prison, wearing tattered clothes. Our warden is sent to warden, right? You are a terrible warden. Yes. Well, you know, it's a very different channel. Subscribers are fluctuating constantly. I get viewers. The majority of my viewing either comes from the actual people who view the stream or people who view the older videos. There's still the better doing videos. Like, for fuck's sake, I don't understand that. Why some people watch Banished? Banished, in my opinion, right? It's an okay game. Fucking Matt's World. Banished, in my opinion, is an okay game. Would I recommend buying it? Nah. It's not anywhere near good. Like, if you want a good city buildings game, buy fucking City Skylines. Buy Rimworld. Rimworld's kind of like Banished. It's got the same basic mechanics. You collect materials. You just don't work on as a big thing. If friendly, okay, so this is one of the events that happens. Also, we're getting close to ending time, so I will show you my other base in a little bit. But when it reaches 12, I'll, you know, start wrapping up, show you my old base, and then call it for the night. But a friendly AI from your past named Charlin Whitestone has sent you a message. He reveals that he has a starship hidden on this planet and sends you its world coordinates. The starship is currently in deep hibernation mode. You'll have to start it up when you arrive, then defend it from raiders trying to steal it until startup sequence completes. If you can get the ship off the ground, Charlin will take you off this Rimworld to the stars. So if I jump to location, right? I think it always starts really far from you. So like even like, oh man, you should have started in the desert. No, that's not how it works. So don't try me. Thin Ocean. Colony treatment. Actually, imagine they're getting attacked by a swirl. Let's pause it real quick. So we're over here. You have to make it, assuming, you know, fastest walk speed and all that jazz. About 20 odd days. 20 odd days, give or take, you know, probably like a couple weeks because of how shitty people are. And raids and attacks and all that jazz that would happen to you while you're walking. 20 odd weeks to get across to that thing. It's not Thor Ocean, it's just Theon. It's Thin Ocean and Sheen Ocean and then Bean Ocean over here. Probably. I'm surprised there are two people living up there, to be honest. I do want to kind of try the multiple things out in the future, but not right now. Luke, can you beat down a... There you go, you beat down the squirrel. You dropped your lunch while doing it, but you beat down the squirrel. How you looking, Luke? Did you, you got your frostbite and got a couple bruises. You'll live. Don't cry. Yeet Ocean. I mean, you know. Close enough. Threen. I said beat, not yeet, but yeah. I guess, actually, this whole thing is a Threen Ocean, isn't it? That's why there's not multiple, stuff on here. I think this is very good. Like, this would make a very good D&D campaign map. Hell, we should have used this for our D&D campaign. Heat wave, yeah, whatever. Dude, if you want to get out of that fucking heat, buddy, if you want to get out of that heat, just go ahead and give in. It's also that's before we start getting too much tattered apparel. We'll get an electric tailor bench. Do we need anything else right now? We have everything else we more or less need. Go ahead and get us a chair to sit in. While we do that, that's fine. A nice dandy little thing. Your prisoner looks hot. I mean, she's no Tide Pod, but needs a thing. Yeah, she's hot. Oh, Psychic Soothe. Everybody of the male gender. Also, a good thing with having those cross-lead pods, if we get a psychic drone for a specific gender, we can lock everybody of the gender in those cryopods for the time being, which is very nice. Chance is going up on that one, so that's good. Plus, he's getting a lot of social skill improve while doing that. Which is another good thing. Let's marble up the room so that they let's put some marble floors in here, dude. We spent a lot of time in here. We'll say we want some marble floors from there, if you could. If you dare. You don't have any mountains for them to go into. Go ahead and... I already set mine. Hypercard through winter. Yeah, good point. Well, the thing is, right, if you don't, I don't know this for a fact, but I would imagine that if you, go ahead and... Actually, we're not going to put a table in there. That'd be a waste of time. I guess, I don't know. You could put the table in there and reinstall it once we're done. Yeah, we'll put the table in there for now, and we'll reinstall it in the other place once, Hypercar through winter. Hooper Nate through winter. Buddy, you feeling okay, bud? You feeling fine? I had no clue you were saying the first one, like, hypercar through winter. Okay, yeah, sure. You know, whatever. Hooper Nate. I'm like, oh, he's trying to say a hibernate. I think I got it. I think I clicked in the brain the first time, but like it was just like I kind of brushed over it, like yeah, hibernate, whatever, and then like hypercard, huh? Wait a second, that's not a thing. I'm sorry, that's just too good. This is pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Don't laugh. I have to. Don't worry. I flub up my sentences all the time. Give me like 5 minutes and I'll read something incorrectly. It's a fucking fact. That's a rock fact. That's a rock fact. Hoop cover rate through winter. Violet. You got some tattered pants, don't you? Initial heat stroke. Do you have heat stroke as well? Probably something we have to consider as well. We should probably put something temperature regulating in that area. Where's the heat wave at end? It's got about it doesn't really tell us, does it? Would be nice to know, but that's a shame. So what does the table look like? This poor table, normal chairs. That's fine. But it's got up early morning. But it's an early worker. She's a hypercard. I'm sorry, I just can't help it. Trust me, normally it's me the one who's fucking up my hyperbole. Hyperbole through wontons, my boy. Only through wontons do we evolve. A great clam and then some. Yeah, autocorrect is the bane of existence, right? Alright, I've made myself look plenty the idiot before. And I'll do it again. It's only a matter of time. I'm just working hard on that research again. Trying to get us that smithing. Probably won't use it for a bit. Try to work our ways to make electronics and then the multi-analyzer just to get that that sick research boost. Probably want a research-specific room because he has to sit in there a lot, and it's not very good to have this bloody-ass area, because trust me, it gets really bad. You can make a nice small little room that he'll just sit in, basically. A room big enough that he wouldn't complain about it, but small enough that it's not like impossible to keep clean and all that. What I'm looking for. Come on, park. Come on, park. Park your butt. Nope. 5%. What, the, I don't know. I have no clue what I'm talking about. How much wood do we got? We got 213 wood. They're fine for now. Raid. Sam. Let me check Sam real quick, right? You got a stab star in the store, so we can live with that. Psychopath, nervous, pretty, can't firefight, care, or do that, but you're a very good instructor. Crafting, artistic, shooting, meleeing. I mean, what does psychopath do? She doesn't mind. They're butchered, left and buried, in prison, they're sold to slavery. I mean, that's not that bad. I mean, this character's pretty good. Let's see if we can't beat him to death. What do you got in here? You got a bow in your hands? Okay. Everybody. Go ahead and just beat him down. Try for those bows and arrows, boys. Violet's got hit. Violet hit again. That in there. Meant chips with the dip. Okay, so it's about time to wrap the stream. Currently, we've got 2 prisoners, just waiting to be baked into reality. How is your heat stroke feeling? Initial? That's fine. As long as it's initial, not like something severe, we're good. And Violet, you're free to go. So currently, we're looking pretty okay. We got still we got 3 people alive. That's a better start than last time, and everybody's feeling. Yeah, kind of okay. Just a question. Violet is the other doctor, isn't it? Yeah. How's your health looking? Initial heat stroke, just a cracked jaw, it's fine. Could you please tend to Violet? And then the other will happen as well. But other than that, yeah, we're gonna stop here. Well, we're gonna stop here, but don't leave just quite yet. We're gonna show you my personal base, which I have died a lot. Well, yeah. First off, I'm deconstructing this room, right? This room is getting deconstructed. This room will probably get the cooler. But right now we have a prisoner in it, so we can't do that. Is the issue? When we get the prisoner in there. Oh, sorry. Let's pause. I won't forget. When we do that, that'll be fine. But we'll save the game for now. Stream team saved, and we'll quit the main menu, right? So I'll show you my. Let it. Yeah, it's hot in there. They'll get initial heat stroke. As long as it doesn't get too bad, I won't be too concerned with it. But heat stroke should end at some point. So this is my base, right? Before we end on the high note of our people not being dead. This is my base. I had like 6 heal at one point. I've been burning people. It's pretty good, but this right here, right? So we keep losing the wall. We lost this chunk of the wall in a great fire, this chunk in another fire, this one in another fire, and this one in a third fire. We've had a lot of fires. Very, very many fires. This area, no one really comes in. I don't think they can spawn in there for a raid, so we're kind of good without blocking that off. Some rare thrombos, we're not going to hunt those. Those are deadly as fuck. Especially with 3 people. Yeah, but I mean, I got a pretty good base. It's kind of crowded. We had a fire in here. It burned down all of our power. Very good. We got one hospital bed. Our best constructor just died. But my base is doing pretty good so far. I mean, it could be doing a lot better. It can't be lied. It has to be said. But, pretty small. I think the rooms I made over there, too, were too small. I should have made them bigger so that they're not an issue. A pet thrombo. God, that sounds like fucking impossible. This is the question. Like, what is the 1.80% chance? That's a very low chance. I guess you could, like, box them in somewhere. And that might work. But I think they just wander off the map, don't they? Either way, though, this is my base. Little tour. We got the prisoner room right there. These are the cryo sleep changes. That's how I thought of it. Because, like, basically, some guy broke in through here, and this has been a very big break-in point. That's why I've got 3 doors. My kill box does not work so well. Also, they turn these blocks into a thing. Beautiful. Those blocks are kept there just to keep them from staying right there, not coming into the fight. Either way, my base is doing pretty bad. A lot of fires in these wooden walls. Either way, people just sap around it. Fuck me, I try so hard but never get any fars. Other way, yeah, again, fucking my words. Either way, if you all enjoyed this Rimworld session, don't worry, there will be more. But tomorrow is Cuphead, because I need to finish that game. Because God help me to give me an aneurysm if I do, an aneurysm if I don't, aneurysm if I don't. It'll kill me if I do. It will kill me if I don't. So I need to finish that game. It's very fun. It's very pain intensive, whatever. If you enjoyed the stream, like, comment, subscribe. I'll check out your base right after this. Don't worry. Like, subscribe, favorite on Twitch, do all that jazz, and I will be seeing you next time.